Okay. We should be live on this beautiful Monday. Well, now afternoon. Okay. Let's share the live. Okay. Let's share the live on here. We are live. Come join us. BTC position. There we go. All right, awesome. Let's get into it. Hey guys, hey Spaghetti Gray, how you doing? Hi Vegas, how you doing? Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. My weekend was very tiring. Good morning, legends. Good morning, Jamie. How you doing today, bro? Let me just pause this so we can get into it. Okay. There we go. How was everyone's weekend? Was everyone's weekend good? Um, we got a new monthly candle today. We got, what else do we have? A new weekly candle as well. Yeah. A new month. Hopefully this month brings so many blessings to everyone. The month of June. Oh my days. This is crazy. We're literally halfway through the year. Wow, wow, wow. Where is time going, guys? All right, we'll start off with the new monthly candle because very chilled, lost my voice at the weekend. I fell asleep with the aircon on, so bro. It's horrible, right? It's absolutely horrible. I refuse to run my AC during the night. I would rather like be pretty hot um than have the AC on because boy oh boy, it's horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible. But yeah, we are now waiting for this monthly to clip. Still not clipped just yet. V up here is flatlining, money flow kind of working its way down here. We do have a bullish cross though, this Tashikara size. So that's something I would say just keep an eye out for. I'll be honest, guys, I'm extremely bored and just tired of crypto. I really am. Um, Stocks is where the party's at, you know. That's where the party's at the moment. We've been riding the wave on quite a few stocks, so um, let's just keep going. Yeah, it wasn't sick at all, but man, my throat was like sour desert for a day or two. All good now. Yeah, bro. Just drink some tea, bro, and you honestly, tea is like just such a good natural healer for anything like that. Also here on the 3 week time frame, we did just get a bearish divergence here, which kind of was expected because we were curving over last week. So once again, just watch out for the reset of this now, and then you'll get actually a confirmed bullish divergence across here soon. So again, just it seems like we're gonna start playing green light, red light on the 3 week time frame. One thing I would say though is the money flow was working its way down last week and it's trying to flatline this week. We are at a decision point here with the stochastic RSIs as well. As you can see here, the stochastics are literally pretty much touching here if it's going to be a bearish cross or not. So that's something we have to wait and watch out for. The 2 week time frame is very interesting because the 2 week time frame hasn't clipped. But the 3 week has clipped, which is, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before, where the 3 week has already clipped, but the 2 week hasn't. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's quite interesting, to be honest. Obviously the weekly has clipped, but this weekly's resetting itself nicely. And we said last week in the live stream that this is an impact trigger wave. Normally is a quick move down. That's what happens. And as you can see here on the weekly time frame, over the past month now we've been going down. It's crazy that it's been a month now since we started working our way down. We did have a small gap here, which I never noticed on this Bitcoin chart. But I think this one ties in with the futures chart. So I'm going to start using this chart a little bit more. Again, guys, no more CME futures markets anymore. So the markets are officially open 24/7, even on the futures. So keep that in mind as well. I don't know how this is going to work. This was the first weekend that we've ever had that. So all markets remain open now. So we're going to have to try and figure out a new strategy along the way. How's Monday's going to perform? Because Mondays used to be false move Monday. Is that still going to be a thing anymore? Is it going to be Sunday that gives us the false move now? Honestly, God knows. We're in an interesting time in just the whole market dynamic. But I would say for the people who can't trade during the week, I mean, it allows you to trade the markets on the weekend now with conviction as well. So that's something to keep in mind. If we look here at the 8 day time frame, 8 days clipped. Um, 8 days clipped, but the weekly, yeah, the weekly's clipped as well. The 8 days clipped. Okay. We look here at the 3 day time frame. Let me just do this because I keep on getting so many notifications. Just 1 second, guys. There we go. Do not disturb. Um, hey, what do you think about XRP? Let's just get through the schedule, dude. We normally go through Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then S&P 500, then gold, then oil, and then we get into everything you guys want to suggest. So please just bear with me. And again, it's a new monthly candle, so it's pretty important that we just go through everything in pretty much as much detail as we can. So again, even the 3 day time frame, this bad has been playing out. I mean, we spoke about this bad for a while. Um, let's see. I mean, we're in support right now. Let's see where we are with this support as well. Yeah, we're coming into the 0.618 and 786 support here as well. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Um, let's go to our proper Bitcoin chart. If I remember which one it is. Which one is it? I think it's supposed to be this one. There we go. Yeah. So as you can see here on our trading chart on Bitcoin, you can clearly see that the 3 day time frame, we're waiting for this momentum wave now to start following through. The 3 day time frames, Satoshi Kara size are completely on the floor, completely. Stopped. There we go. Let's bring this on. There you go. So as you can see here, our Satoshi Kara size legit on the floor. We were speaking about this last week. We just want to see how long this can extend to the downside. The Satoshi Kara side, just over here. We had a V-shaped reversal last time. Doesn't seem like we're getting a V-shape this time. I wonder if we're going to slowly try and work our way up for the rest of this week. Have a little bit of resistance here and then work our way up here on the Satoshi Kara side and just see how it goes. And then we probably will make some bearish divergence like this throughout the week. So just keep an eye on the 3 day time frame. It's really trying to reset itself. Really trying to reset itself nicely for the rest of the week. So I'll continue to hold the Bitcoin long position that I'm in because we are in support. 3 days completely oversold. Just like when I was saying, okay, guys, I'm taking the short, and when we took the short up here, it was the exact same thing, but in reverse. We had the Satoshi Kara size heavily extended to the upside. We had the market side for these giving us bearish divergence. Money flow was starting to work its way down. The VBOT was starting to work its way down. So now it's just reversed. So now the Satoshi Kara size are completely on the floor. We're waiting for this momentum wave to give us a bullish divergence. So I'm going to try and catch and continue to catch this falling knife and try and ride the 3 day time frame on the way up. And then we can just adjust from there. We can just adjust from there and see how it goes. So yeah, that's Bitcoin at the moment. Not really much else to talk about there for Bitcoin. Let's just go through Ethereum quickly. Ethereum in the exact same spot as last week, not really changed. It's still in support. Made some bullish divergence last week, still not took out the low from last week either. 3 days heavily extended on the floor. Once again, though, Ethereum's momentum wave is already fully down here, which Bitcoin isn't. So it seems like Ethereum's still kind of leading the way once again um, in this run to the downside and to the next run to the upside, wherever it happens. You can see the money flow starting to work its way down a little bit here. You can also see that our VWAP starting to curve up here, which is really nice. Like I said, Stashik's on the floor, so just keep an eye on the 3 day time frame. If I wasn't in so many Bitcoin positions, I would be looking for a long on Ethereum. I said this on Friday. Obviously, I never take trades on Friday, but I would be looking for Ethereum long if I wasn't in Bitcoin. The only thing with Ethereum is just it has the setup, but it waits for Bitcoin to make its first little move before Ethereum does either a lot more of the move to the upside than Bitcoin does, or a lot more to the downside than what Bitcoin does. So Ethereum's just it's in support, but it's just boring, guys. It's just boring, and I do apologize that like, I mean, I apologize that we're in support and it's not doing anything and we're not going up. But like, there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm sick and tired of it. It's in support. It's been in support now since February 4th. We're now in June. We're just holding support. As long as support's holding, we have to expect price to go higher. When we lose support, then we have to watch for a back test of support, become resistance, and then work our way down. We're still in support. Um, these markets do like to range when it's a midterm election year. They have been ranging. Um, and yeah, but the one thing I would say, 2 day time frame is something that I've been keeping my eye out for, even for Bitcoin, is this money flow working its way up here. It's Tashkara size, um, pretty extended to the downside as well here. Momentum wave extended to the downside here as well. Waiting for some bullish divergence across here, which I do think we're going to get in the next 15 hours and 46 minutes. So just keep an eye out for that. I would just say just keep an eye out for Bitcoin for the exact same thing here. Because I do think Bitcoin looks the exact same here. Yeah, it does. Bitcoin actually looks a little bit better here on the 2 day time frame than Ethereum. We've got a really nice money flow here on the 2 day for Bitcoin. I think the 2 day here with the hidden bullish divergence starting to form, this is going to give us a nice move to the upside, but it also confirm the 3 day time frame. So just keep an eye on the 2 day, giving us some bullish divergence for the 3 day to follow through not long afterwards, give us a little bit more to the upside. So yeah, I mean, it's lining up pretty nicely. I mean, we're in support. We're seeing the things that we want to see for Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just about the follow through now. Once again, Trump tried to tweet something, yeah, on Friday, about a peace deal, and then this morning he's also tweeted something about a peace deal as well. So basically, just keep an eye out for Truth Social. I mean, the market's not as reactive to Trump news anymore about the whole Iran situation, which is good. The market's kind of priced it all in. I think the market's tired of his antics as well. So let's just see. Let's keep focused on not just crypto, but also stocks as well. S&P 500. We will start today with a new monthly candle, a new weekly candle, and obviously a new daily candle. So we just wait for the US market to open in a few hours. But when we ended last week, did we close at an all-time high? Yeah, we did. We closed at an all-time high as well, on the Friday. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here and what develops here over the next few hours on the S&P 500. Satoshi RSI is definitely working their way up there on the daily. I think the main thing here is just the 3 day across everything. The 3 days heavily extended here. But I was saying, guys, in the previous live stream, I think this here is potentially happening here again, because it lines up with the timeline as well. And I think this was this a month late? Yeah, this was a month late, I think. Yeah, this one was a month later than this one. This one started in April, this one started in May. I do think we're in this consolidation period here, and it's just going to chop around here and extend on the Stashkara size on the 3 day time frame. The S&P 500, this is. And this lasted until I think it was July. Yeah, July. Yeah. And I do think this one's probably going to last just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Just the way how it's extending at the moment. You know, over here, we were having some kind of like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We are yet to really see that. You know, we've only really had a one up, one down, flat line here. Maybe we get another down, up, down, up, down. It's just going to be interesting to see how this stochastic works its way out of this zone. Again, heavily extended to the upside. You normally expect a big dump to come. But when it's this extended, and in previous cycles or previous times when it was this high, it does like an extension. It does like an extension. The time for it to have this big move down in a V-shaped top here was there. You know, we've done it there as well. The previous times we extended. Over here we extended. Over here we had a double top. Over here we extended. Over here we extended a little bit. V-shape, V-shape, extended, V-shape, extended, V-shape. So both of them are very common. Both of them are very common. But yeah, S&P 500 continues to look nice. I mean, the stock market just looks incredible still. Let's check Brent oil. Let's check some oil out. To everyone in here who's not dropped a comment, how was your weekend? How was your weekend, guys? Okay, so oil now is starting to look pretty handy. As you can see here, we came to the 0.76, which we were expecting last week. It's finally reached there now. The day, I think the 3 day looks absolutely amazing here. I can't lie. You know, we got this sharp money flow to the upside. We have VWAP working its way up. And I did say in the previous live stream, just keep an eye out here because this is the first time in a long time that Bitcoin and oil are pretty much looking similar-ish on the market side for these. Very similar. And that's not a good sign for one of them. And the way how the market has been recently is probably Bitcoin, which ain't gonna look nicest. You know, we both have hidden bullish divergence starting to form here on the 2 day time frame. Money flow here on oil is flatline a little bit. It's still working its way down. Still working its way down locally. As you can see here, just trickling down to the downside ever so slightly. We do have a bullish cross here on the 2 day Satoshi RSI. It looks very, very similar to Bitcoin, and I don't like that. I don't like that because for what? For the last 7 months, these two haven't been working up in unison at all. You know, when oil pumps, Bitcoin dumps. When Bitcoin pumps, oil dumps. And now they both look the same. I'm both in support. Something fishy is going on. Something fishy is going on. So that's a pattern to keep an eye out for. I know not many people are keeping an eye on the Bitcoin and oil correlation, but they have been working against each other now for the past 6 or 7 months. So let's just keep an eye on that. Obviously, it seems like oil is starting to work on a little bit of a decline over the past month. Well, since April to now, but you can't deny the 2 day and the 3 day time frame looking pretty decent. You can't deny it. Let's just look here at the weekly time frame. How's it looking on the weekly? Money flow starting to work its way up. Satoshi RSI is heavily on the floor here for oil. We go to the 3 week time frame. Do we have any? We have a bearish divergence that's just confirmed actually. So this is good for crypto. This is good for crypto. Now this is something that doesn't look the same on Bitcoin. The 3 week on Bitcoin has just confirmed the bearish divergence down here. That's why I'm saying just keep an eye out for when I'll just show you guys real quickly. So just remember, the market cipher B up here is giving us a bearish divergence, okay? Up here. Now let's go to Bitcoin really quickly. As you can see, Bitcoin 1 is down here. That's why I'm saying just keep an eye out for a little bit of a fake out here on Bitcoin and just watch out for it to give us a confirmed bullish divergence like this. That's why I was saying a little bit earlier on in the stream. I didn't know oil looked the exact same, but above. So just keep an eye out for a quick fake out here in the 3 week time frame, which we could already be having right now. You know, we've been going down now for a month or so on Bitcoin. So just keep an eye out for this. I think this might be lagging a little bit because we did just have a pretty red 3 weeks just go by. You know, we're down 11% from there. So just keep an eye out for a quick fake out there on Bitcoin. And oil's not showing that. Oil's looking like a topping zone, but that's why it's getting this move up, because it's still going to trap people before it works its way down. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Tashkara size pretty heavily extended here as well. So yeah, that's oil. Let's check gold real quick, guys. Gold. I think gold was working its way up a little bit last week, right? Towards the end of the week. It was bouncing from the support zone, but I still said I wasn't too keen on it. Yeah, yeah. It's battling this trend line now. Battling this trend line. Seems like the daily just can't really get its act together here. You know, money flow's working its way down. Few up starting to flatline here. Looks like it's really struggling. But again, I would say for an Elliott wave standpoint, you still have to watch out for this potentially being a 1, this being a 2, and you get a 3, 4, and a 5 to the upside. So that's still valid at the moment. Still very valid. But the signs are not there for me. The signs are not there for me, not just yet anyway. You know, this Tashkara size, I mean, I wouldn't say it's pretty high, but it's already at 45. And, you know, only up a few percentages. Let's see here. We're only up around maximum 5%, but currently we're only up 3%. So yeah, oil continues to dominate every market. As soon as oil starts to get its move up, that's when gold starts working its way down as well. So yeah, it's quite interesting times. 12-hour time frame. Bullish divergence is there, but the money flow starting to leave the asset here. Tashkara size heavily extended to the upside. 16-hour time frame. Yeah, I mean, it looks the exact same. Look at the Bollinger Band here. We do have support just here. That's why I'm saying just keep an eye out for the 1-2 structure. It's definitely valid. Definitely valid. But at the moment, I can't call this. I can't call this. It's too choppy in nature here. 3 week, I would say, is heavily extended to the downside. Let's check the monthly. Monthly heavily extended to the downside as well. 2 month. Let's check the 2 month. 2 months working its way down. There's still a month left of this 2 month candle as well. So yeah, quite interesting times across the major markets. The stock market continues to perform really well. Everything else isn't able to hang in there. I mean, everything's trying to hang in there, but they're just not. But yeah, let's go through the things you guys want me to check. We're already at that point in the live stream. I do think we've been live now for a little bit of time already. Yeah, over 20 minutes already. So send in everything you guys want me to check, and we can go through them all. Gerald, out early this morning, I see. Yeah, stopped in to hit the like button, going to bed. 3:23 here in Chicago land. Oh, I appreciate you stopping by, Gerald. I really do. I do apologize for starting a little bit earlier than normal, but I really do want to just get through this live stream today. I think the live streams um on the Monday are the toughest to do, man. I feel like once you're like middle of once you're through to the middle of the week, it's fine. But the Monday is the toughest day to get through it, and then Friday is the toughest day to get through it. Um, that's why the Monday one's a little bit earlier today. I was gonna plan to do it a little bit later, but I just need to get it over and done with, or else I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest. Because there's so many videos I need to make as well. Had the VIP group send in a few requests for some more trading help kind of videos, and they're in the works as well, so they're coming really soon. MYX, we can check MYX for you, but I did say we'll check XRP for who is it? Leonor. Yeah, let's check it now for you, bro, and then we'll check MYX. I think this is the right chart. This is one of the right charts. Yeah, this is one of the right charts. We do also have the Binance chart as well that we'll check soon. Yeah, I mean, I would say here the 4 hour looks really nice here on XRP. Really nice on the 4 hour, to be honest. It makes sense because we're at the bottom of the Bollinger Band here. We just rejected from this resistance quite a few times here. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times before working our way down. Our breakdown target of this wedge pattern is all the way down here around 0.73. with a fake out to the upside. As you can see here, we are a fake out to the upside, worked our way back into the channel, worked our way back up again, and worked our way down. Just watch out if we come back into the channel one more time, have a back test of the support, and then you work your way up. That's what bulls would like. But boy, oh boy, I mean, XRP is struggling. It has been struggling. I mean, the whole market's been struggling over the past few weeks. But yeah, if there's going to be a place to bounce on the 4 hour, here would be it. Here definitely would be it. Because we can draw support now from our low to our high. And we are legit at the Bollinger Band and we're in support right now. I'm not opposed to a long in this zone. I don't like XRP. You guys know that. I'm not a huge fan of it at all. I think it's probably one of the biggest scams in crypto. But boy oh boy, it's not in a horrible place to take a long. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Maybe just keep that in mind. I'm not going to because I'm in so many Bitcoin positions. I'm in a Q&T position. I'm in an XRP position. Not an XRP position, a Casper position, I mean. But yeah, even the 30-minute time frame here looks nice while holding support. If someone's going to take this long, again, never financial advice because I'm not taking this. I would be building my position in this zone of support, and I would have I mean, you would try and have your average around the POC. You'd probably have your stop loss a little bit below the previous lows, and you would shoot for the top of this wedge here, which is around $1.42. So it's a nice risk to water ratio there, to be honest. Really nice risk to water ratio, especially if you can move your average as well with smaller positions here, maybe like a small position here, another one here, another one here, and then your larger position down here. So then your average will just continue to drop. You know, it just becomes a better risk to water ratio trade along the way. So not opposed to this. Really not opposed to this. If I wasn't in such a big Bitcoin position, I would have took this. Honestly, I would have. Um, let's check the rest of it here. MYX. Okay, we'll check MYX. MYX is coming up to, yeah, MYX is coming up to a little bit of resistance here now. A little bit of resistance. Let's turn this red. I don't know why this isn't red. There we go. Let's scoot this over. Let me check the comments while this moves over slowly. Spaghetti was right on service now. Spaghetti Regret is right on pretty much every stock. Kid you not. She just needs to hold them all. She just needs to hold them all. What does it say? ISO projects heavily facilitating evolution. My focus, thank you, and many other influencers reporting. Oh, bro, don't worry about it, man. Someone's got to create content during these horrible times, right? XLM had a small pullback, but on its way up again. We'll check XLM as well really, really soon. I do think XLM didn't have a pullback to any significant zone, if I remember how it looked on. I think I checked it on Saturday because I wanted to take a shot on it. December landscape will look very different as the Swift system upgrade with the ISO messaging protocol is not about feeling or rejection, but about global evolution. Time to pick your ISO ponies for the race. I pick my trifecta and stick into my guns. All right, Gerald, thank you so much for messaging back and forth. It was hope you have a good night, bro. But yeah, this is, like I said, MYX in pretty heavy resistance now. Pretty heavy resistance, as you can see here. Stash RSI is pretty nasty here. That's a pretty strong bearish divergence across there in stash RSIs. Money flow starting to leave this starting to leave the asset a little bit here on the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, quite interesting. Quite interesting. What was it now that we were going to check? It was XLM. I think XLM just blasted it all the way through to the next level. Yeah, I mean, this is an XLM chart that I've had for ages. This isn't the main one that we've been using, but I've had this one for God knows how long. I mean, this was one of the main ones I was using back 2024. Yeah, this was when I was using 2024. Um, and look where it rejected from once again. I mean, this has been a major zone for XLM every single time. This has been a major zone. It came right to the top of the 0.618, and you know, it's not broke out. It's not broke out of this channel. Um, the 0.3 zone for XLM just remains a huge resistance for it. Huge resistance. It was huge support at one point. This is why it's on the chart. Um, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, again, the day to short it was the top of here. I wouldn't short it right now, though. I definitely would not short this right now. This partnership was pretty big. This partnership was pretty big. That DTCC partnership, it's pretty huge. Pretty huge, dude. Um, one thing I would say, this VWAP is really looking horrible. Really looking horrible. But again, we're above the Bollinger Band. We're above the Bollinger Band. You need a back test within the Bollinger Band, and then that's your short. Until then, I wouldn't touch this. Let's go back to our real XLM chart. XLM, the one that has some um elite wave on it. Yeah, I mean, it just absolutely blasted through. Which the thing that isn't good that I was saying in the live stream a few days ago is, even if this just continues going up, if this doesn't create no support, like obviously the support zone's just going to keep needing updating. As you can see here now, this is where the support zone is. This is just an extension in this wave 3. The more and more this extends without a significant pullback, the more and more it looks like a freeway move. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Because if this is going to be a freeway move, boy oh boy, the 5-way move to the downside is going to be horrible. And it will take out these lows. It will take out them lows without a doubt. But without a doubt, it will come out and take these wave 2 lows out. And I said this, I said it even in my XLM video that I made a few days ago. It didn't do well. For some reason, I think the thumbnail was pretty good, to be honest, but the YouTube algorithm is just very weird. We hit over 1,000 views on the Zebek video, but XLM that just had a massive partnership, we just can't seem to get any views on. So quite interesting. As you can see here, this is the thing that I'm just saying, just keep an eye out for this WXY. Without a 4 and a 5 here on XLM, it's very sketchy, very sketchy. I mean, we've come up now to these highs over here. Yeah, we came up to these highs over here, which was towards the end of the wave 3 to the downside, 345. And that's what happened here. Look, guys, we were tracking and we were watching for a 5-way move over here, and I just kept on saying XLM is just looking weird. Even on the previous pump, it was looking weird. I kept on saying I want a 5-way move up on it. I want a 5-way move up on it, and it just didn't deliver it. It was a 3-way move, and many people were getting excited, and it was looking amazing. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, we're going to the moon." And these 3-way moves are really nice. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. You do make good money in it. 158%, but it just gets all. I mean, just gets took out. It just gets took out in a 5-way move to the downside, and that's what I'm saying here. We've not come down to have a wave 4. We need to come back down to this support zone. If we do not come back down to find support, boy oh boy, it is not looking good. So just keep an eye on it. Maybe if we can get a little bit of consolidation here, we can try and find try and make some new support. But I'm not. If I'm an XLM holder, and would have been purchasing in this accumulation zone that we would have had down here, I would be taking some profit. I'm not gonna lie. We came to the bottom of the range to the top here. That's over 100%. Over 100% in the market that we are in right now. I would take it. I would, and that's just me personally. Then you would just wait. You would wait to buy back down here. I would take maybe 80% out here. Leave 20% in just in case it continues to go up. But I would look to buy back down here, I think. And again, that brings you back into the accumulation zone as well. But yeah, just keep an eye on it. One thing I would say, if it's going to be some local kind of uptrend, you can say this is 1, this is 2, this is a 3. This is going to be a super shallow wave 4, and then you might get one more high and a 5. But this is when you start clutching onto straws now. that this is a way for, you clutch into straws. Because the minimum expectation here is the 1618, is the 0.618. So just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. It's interesting that we're rejecting from this zone again. Um, that's something I would say. 3-day time frame. Let's just check this real quick. 3 day Satoshi RSI is pretty extended to the upside now as well. 1 day left of this. But it's not clipped. It's not clipped. It's not clipped. So keep an eye on it. That's XLM. Gerald's out. Good morning, little crypto. How you doing today, bro? Nice and early? Yeah. Trying to get the live stream over and done with. Zabak is king of PayFi. Zabak is definitely uh, an incredible project. Signals on Bitcoin have been so bullish, but price keeps getting hammered. We are in support right now on Bitcoin. Let me just show you guys again. Actually, let's see XLM's 2-day. Let's see how this is looking. Yeah, it's still bullish on the 2-day, and the 2-day still looks pretty nice. It's only 15 hours left of it though. Let's check Bitcoin again. BTC. Yeah, I mean the Bitcoin 2-day. That's the thing that's keeping me extremely interested in Bitcoin. Just to go over it really quickly again, Satoshi RSI is literally extended to the downside. We have a bullish divergence starting to form here. Money flow working its way up here on the 2-day time frame. So, it's definitely looking decent. AIGENSYN. Check this out for you. Is this one of these meme coins again? Yeah, it is. Did we have any TA in it last time? I think we did. The daily looks okay. The daily looks okay. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be. Surely we have another chart of this. We do have another chart of this. I know we do. So I'm pretty sure we checked it for you before. It's AI infrastructure. There we go. This is a bad chart, even though it's got no T on it. But this is definitely a bad looking chart than the other one. Comes in the middle of the Bollinger Band on the 12-hour time frame. But if it's there on the 12-hour, it's pretty nice. Daily looks pretty nice. One thing I will say about AI cryptos, I did right. I did have a chart on it. I know I've checked this before. I don't know where it is. Because I've definitely checked it for you. I remember. One thing I would say about this is, many things are going to try and tie themselves to AI because AI narrative has been doing pretty nicely in stocks and so on. But if Tau is not performing well, which is, it's not been performing horribly, but it's not been performing amazingly. But if Tau's not doing much, you just trust me, Tau's the best AI crypto out there. If that ain't doing much, nothing else will. Um, so just keep that in mind. When Tau starts to move, Tau is like the Bitcoin of all the altcoins that are AI. You know, I don't know what the Ethereum would be of that, but um, it was the big get one. Let's check it out. You know what it is, bro? I think we do TA in some of these charts, and genuinely, yeah, TradingView just deletes the TA, so it's just annoying. But yeah, you do have a really nice bull diff here. Satoshi RSI is pretty extended. Makes sense because we're at the middle of the Bollinger Band. We probably are in a bit of resistance here as well, or not far away from it, to be honest. I know we'll be in this resistance here from this high to this low. That's why we've had a quick wick into this zone. Let's send the 1618 off here. What else is on? The 2618. We'll turn the 2618 off here as well. Yeah, we're in a little bit of resistance here. I wouldn't say this is major resistance though. This is turn this yellow. The major resistance zone I would say is this one from this high to the low down here. I would say that's the main one that you want to keep an eye out for. We'll turn this red. This is main resistance. There we go. So just keep an eye on that. Just keep an eye on that. Weekly time frame. Yeah, I mean it's too new of a project to even have much data on. 3-day. Do you have anything? No. 7 minute. Yeah, I mean, the gates are still open on the 7 minute here, top of the Bollinger Band. I still would watch out for a rejection because VWAP's working its way down. So, interesting times. Interesting times. Um, Hyperliquid's on a generation run. Yeah, it is. I made a video on Hyperliquid as well a few days ago, but even that didn't do much views either. So, I put it on members only. Um, I swear I had TA on this though, because I legit made a video on it. Yeah, this is just again though. This is the exact same thing with XLM. No pullback. Another extension here in a wave 3, and we've not come back down to support. Not come back down to support at all, which is not a good sign. Um, Thank you very much, good sir. Oh, anytime, bro. Don't worry about it. This is another one that's just not came down to support. It's just continued to go up, and it's never a good sign. Never a good sign, really. If you don't get a pullback, you need a pullback. It's on your Bybit perf chart. Oh, was that for the previous coin that we were checking? But yeah, just keep an eye on this. I wouldn't long it. I wouldn't short it because I definitely do think this is just gonna nuke hard. I do. People are saying Bitcoin is like a shit coin, and they're saying Ethereum's a shit coin. They're saying all these um other projects are just horrible, and hype's the way now. Hey, hype's not the way. This is gonna nuke hard. This is just market makers playing it. You know how many people are being paid to shill this right now? While at $72. Why weren't they shilling it when we were having this wave 2? Why weren't they shilling it at $26? Why are they shilling it now? Just keep an eye out for this. I wouldn't be buying into that. No pun intended. The hype of this, I wouldn't touch it. This is gonna nuke. This is gonna nuke. I mean, look how long we've extended here on the weekly Satoshi size. The previous times when the weekly Satoshi size were like this, we had bearish divergence across the PA like this, across the price action, and look what followed right afterwards. A 63% drop. Then you had a little bounce. People like, yeah, we're going up now, and you still ended up down over 66%. So, where's 66% from here? I mean, it takes you below the previous lows, and it takes you to the bottom of the wave 2, which, in theory, that's what you would like to see if you seeing this as an ABC correction, which it still could be. This doesn't look like an WXY. This looks like an ABC correction to the upside still. There's no 4-5. You need the 4-5. You need a 4 and a 5. You don't have a 4 and a 5. Pointless. Absolutely pointless trying to get a position in this. Unless it's a short. But the thing is, where would you short this? Maybe from the high to the low of this, and maybe the 1618 of this, which I don't even know where that would be actually. Let's see. I wonder if we broke it already. Ooh, we haven't broke it. Now this is interesting actually. Keep an eye out for this zone. Keep an eye out for this. I think this is going to be a major zone actually. Yeah. Maybe we get one more high. Come up to this zone before a rejection, and then we reject from there. Yeah, because this Fibonacci pull from this high to the low to the digit. Yeah, right to the low. 1618 is always your target anyway. Yeah, keep an eye on that. I'll leave this on the chart, but I still think this is an ABC correction until it has a pullback in a 4-5. And until then, I just wouldn't touch it, man. I wouldn't touch it. Why are you gonna touch a hot shit coin? I mean, that's what it is. It's been hot for a while now. It's been hot for a while. I wouldn't touch something that's up over 250 something percent. I just wouldn't. Any stocks, guys? Any stocks? Anything you guys want me to check? Anyone from the VIP group? What do you guys want me to check? Nvidia have just launched something. I saw that come through now. Did Nvidia come down to the support zone? No way. No way. It has done as well, right? Oh my gosh. From the Nvidia. Do you remember, guys? This was from when Nvidia done its earnings. I said I want this to come to this support zone. No way, it's actually reached it already. When did it touch it? What? I missed it, man. Oh, that is annoying. That is so annoying. We check it often, but CRM is looking really good right now. Man, I can't believe I've just missed this. I literally said it in the live stream last week. I want this to come tap this zone. I wonder if it will continue to come down a little bit more though. This money flow is working its way down a bit. The VWAP looks nice, but so did the Stochastic RSIs, man. I could have missed this now. And I spoke about it for like 15 minutes last week. I remember. Oh no. But 3 day still looks pretty bearish. 3 day still looks pretty bearish, and so does the weekly. I think we might work our way down a little bit more. A little bit more. And I'll be so open to that. So open to that. Again, we do have these gaps though. You know, we got a gap here, which is pretty much in line with the middle of the Bollinger Band, and we do have another gap over here, which is on the daily time frame, I think. It's on the daily, yeah, on the daily. So just keep it, keep an eye on these zones, but you know, we are coming into some kind of support. Let's check CRM. CRM, Salesforce. Yeah, this is one that we said is gonna wake up. It looks like it's bottomed down, and I mean, it's proven us right here. It's looking like it's looking really nice. Pre-market is up nicely here. Now that we got some pre-market data, I do just want to check. I do apologize. I do just want to check Nike. I do just want to check Nike. Nike pre-market is down a little bit. It's fine. Not really bothered. That's okay. But boy, oh boy, this is looking really nice. Also, guys, I did message the worker at BTCC Exchange who works for us about adding more stocks, and they are definitely looking into it. I sent, you know, Spaghetti Regret, I sent the list of the ones that you sent into the VIP group. So I think it was Apple, ABBV, ACHR, ACN, Adobe, AMAT, AMD, Amazon, ARM, ASML, all of them. So I've sent that list to them. I told them, can you add them, please? Because, um, you know, I'd rather just trade them on BTCC than going back and forth with so many different exchanges. So let's see if they add them. That would be awesome if they do. If not, we will just have to do a partnership with MEXC to try and offset the fees, because I'm not paying them extortionate fees on MEXC for the stocks, the hidden fees. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Them hidden fees are disgusting. But yeah, daily at the top of the Bollinger Band here, but it looks like the pre-market is just going to absolutely blast through it. Just set the 3 day here, 3 day picking up a pattern, looking really nice. Money flow to the upside, view up to the upside. The only thing I would say is the statistics are really high. Statistics are really high. 2-bit has quite a few as well. Yeah, two bits are honestly 2-bit's a really underrated exchange. Really is underrated. Um, really underrated exchange. I don't use it much anymore because the fees on BTCC just honestly amazing. You know, to have VIP 7 and just all the discount fees and stuff like that is just kind of crazy. So, and plus they've been the most accommodating exchange during this whole horrible market situation. So, fair play to them. Fair play to them. Um, but yeah, this is definitely looking nice. 3 day just looks amazing. The only thing I have towards it that I don't like I said, is the extension here on the Stochastic RSIs. Even on the weekly, pretty extended here. But yeah, this looks like one that's ready to, especially in the long term, to do some crazy numbers. You know, the 1618 is the target. I'm only at $191. You know, the 1618 is $500. So just keep an eye on that. The next one is OKLO. Yeah, we've checked this a few times, right? Oh, I didn't see that it was that extended. Yeah, it's pretty extended. But, you know, it's still in support. Still in support. This is another one that you spoke about where we were watching for a 2 week bullish divergence to play out. The market cipher B is working really well with stocks. Really, really well. You know, once this confirmed, you know, this is already up. This is already up. I mean, look at this. This is up 70% since the market cipher B is confirmed. Market cipher B is so good, honestly. It is so good. Did we get a confirmation on the 3 week yet? No, this is something that I said I want though. There's a confirmation on the 3 week. We've not got it just yet. I'm surprised. Oh, to be fair. To be fair though, because the market's not open, we might still get it at US Open. We might still get it at US Open. So this is something to keep an eye out throughout the day. I know for you Spaghetti Gray it's pretty late when US market opens, but um, as soon as you wake up, this is probably one of the stocks that I would check first. Because if you can just get a confirmation here on the 3 week time frame, as this is a new 3 week candle as well, yeah, I think this will be quite interesting. I do want to see how this monthly looks as well when it opens, because the Satoshi RSI is on the floor. You know, we have a bullet. This is not a hidden bullish divergence. This is a confirmed bullish divergence here on the Satoshi RSIs. Are confirmed. You know, and this is a confirmed bullish divergence. I can't speak, guys. I do apologize. This is a confirmed bullish divergence from 2024. You know, this has been a few years in the making now. A few years in the making. The last time we got this was the low down here, which was actually in June. As was the low in June as well? Surely not. Yeah, the low was in August. Okay, I was gonna say, but we had an extension here. Oh, we were making beautiful bullish divergence. Man, I wish I knew about this back then. Look at the bullish divergence. This is the monthly. Look at that. The bullish PA there on the monthly. While having an extension down here in the stochastic RSIs. Boy, oh boy, what a recipe that is. At the bottom of the Bollinger Band as well. Oh man, that is like perfect entry for our strategy. Perfect entry. Um, yeah, this is going to be interesting on the monthly now. Interesting. We and the thing is, we didn't get a bullish trigger wave until this monthly candle, which was October 2024. So we were already working our way up quite a bit here before we did get the confirmed bull div. How far up? Yeah, it was already up 450%-ish. So I wonder if we're going to be able to catch a nice move on this before you get confirmation on the momentum wave. And you might already catch like a 200 or 300, maybe even a 400% move like it did here before you even get the confirmation. As soon as you get the confirmation, you already know that it ain't going to stop. You know, I mean, look here, the confirmation was right here. You didn't stop. Even from here, from where it closed, you did not stop. You did not stop for another 700%. So that's over 1,000%. This this is a this is a major stock. How it's looking, it looks so good. It looks so good. 2 week time frame, really nice as well. 3 day, 3 day just confirmed the bullish divergence. But I'd keep an eye out for this, just like how Bitcoin is doing it, but on the opposite side. I think you'll get a bear div here, and I think this 3 day bear div, which comes soon, that's as soon as that confirms and you get that move to the downside, I think that's that. I think that will be the low. I really do. I really, really do, because I do think this is trying to work on a 1-2 structure here, and I'm not counting this as a wave too low. I can't, even though it bounced from the 0.786, it's a weak bounce, and because the Bollinger Band's right here, I would love a 1. And this is an extension in the wave 1, because this could be 1, a 2, then you get a 3 to the upside. This is working its way up in a 3, and then you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside, probably to the bottom of this Bollinger Band, and that's the low. That's what I would watch out for. But again, this is all support. So no matter what, you can, again, a triangle strategy that works so well. You can just keep buying small position here, smaller bit, a bit of a bigger position here, and then another bigger position here, and then just work your average all the way down to the bottom of this support if you can. That's what I would keep an eye out for. Oh, keep your eye on that bad boy. If it goes low, I definitely want to long it. Yeah, definitely, definitely. This is very interesting. Is it listed on any exchange though? Any crypto exchange? It's on Mexi. It's on Pionex. It's on KuCoin, which I will never freaking use. It's on BitGet. It's on 2bit as well. Wow, of all these exchanges, I would definitely use 2bit to do it. I would definitely use 2bit to do that actually. Yeah, interesting. Anything else, guys? Spot on Max E2 and 2bit, I know it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quite interesting. Let me play this because I don't think you guys can hear this, but I need a little bit of background noise. It's very quiet, like even outside, super quiet, which isn't normal. um, Anything else, guys? I know we're definitely getting there now to close to an hour, if not an hour already. Yeah, we're getting close to an hour. Anything else, guys? Any stocks? Anything? Forex? One thing I do want to check actually is my groceries freaking prices here in the UAE. British pound 80. Let's see what's going on here. Is the pound working its way up? Yes, the pound's bouncing from support. Come on. Obviously, because I'm so used to buying things in pounds, like it is it's always beneficial when the pound's stronger than the dirham. Or even the dollar, but the dollar and the dirham work together. Oh, look at this 2-day time frame here. As soon as this bullish divergence confirms and we start working our way up here, I am buying a load of groceries, guys. Because this, honestly, it makes a huge difference as well. It's crazy, you know. Once you know how to use the market to your advantage, boy, oh boy, it makes your life so easy. Once this gets up here, I kid you not, my groceries will be like 20% cheaper if I just pay it in pounds instead of the dirham. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah, it's like 2%. Yeah, I kid you not. I kid you not. You guys should do it, you know. You guys should do it. Whatever trading pair your currency normally trades against. So, let's say you're in Australia, do it if it's imported from the US, trade it against the US dollar. Trade it against the US dollar. Honestly, it really works. Um, how we go about trading ICP, Internet Computer? Ooh. It's in decision mode. It has to make up its mind. It has to make up its mind. It's following both wave counts perfectly. You know, we're watching for a 5-wave move up, and we're watching for a 5-wave decline, and it's caught in between both scenarios. This is something that we were saying last week, that many things are in the exact same zone. Um, Honestly, guys, this instrumental is it's incredible, absolutely incredible. 3 hours of human nature, just extended night version. Boy, oh boy, it is so damn good. But yeah, it's caught in between two scenarios. The scenario for the Bulls is you want this to be the wave 4, and you get one more push to the upside, targeting just short of $5. I think. I don't think you'll crack it. I don't think you'll crack it. It's just zooming out a little bit here. Yeah, I don't think you will. I think you will take these highs out though. I think you will CDW these highs and then work your way down. But if this is the bearish scenario, you're already entering um resistance for the wave 2. You know, we've already done that now with this wick, and then you have to watch for the most impulsive move to the downside now, which should be around 40% to the downside, is the wave 3. You know, that's what you would want. So it's caught between two scenarios. If I was trying to trade this right now, how would I play this? For one, I probably wouldn't trade this right now. But if I was to, damn, I mean, I couldn't do anything on the daily time frame. That's what I would say for free right now. You would have to try and catch it on like a 4-hour bull div or a 3-hour bull div if you have it, and you don't have it. You don't have it. You actually have a bearish divergence on the 4-hour, but the money flow's working its way up here because you're bouncing from the 0.786. I wouldn't trade this, bro. I wouldn't. I wouldn't trade it. It's throwing too many signals up. The 3 hour is looking horrible. You have a strong bearish divergence confirmed, but money flow's working its way up. I wouldn't trade it. That's what this is how it's supposed to look when it's caught between two scenarios. It's caught between a last move to the upside, and it's caught between the start of a massive decline. You can't pick. It's 50-50 right now. Maybe take a hedge position. Maybe you go long and you go short at the same time, and you just work both ranges. If it continues to go up, you take some profits on your long. And if it goes down, you take some profits on your shorts. That's probably the only way I would know how to play it. I wouldn't touch it though. I would buy spot because it is ICP. I think it's in a I think it's in an interesting zone for spot. Yeah, I would be buying spot. I wouldn't be long in it though. Look at this. It's following this trend line really nicely here as well. It's rejected off it here. It's rejected off it here. But the one thing I would say about it on the higher term time frames, and I said this previously as well, do not count this out. The reason why I say do not count this out is because the monthly looks freaking amazing. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Even if you get some kind of dump, 30% dump, 40% dump, which I prefer the bullish counts over the bearish counts at the moment for these altcoins. I would just be buying spot. I wouldn't trade this right now because spot will give you a big enough return anyway. You know, even if you go from $2, which we're at now, to $10, which was the previous swing highs, that's 260%. You know, the chance of you catching this on a 10x leverage long is really, really low, you know, really low. Because it's caught between them two scenarios. 2-week time frame. Money flow working its way up a little bit here. Stash garage size in and around 60%. So you still have a little bit more room to the upside to go. Weekly time frame. It's just the weekly is just very sketchy. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would buy spot instead. We're trying to trade this. Did we finish doing TA on this? Yeah, we did. Anything else, guys? We have 9 people in here so far. Don't forget to smash the like button. It really does help the channel out. And we have 9 likes already, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Anything else? I think we might wrap the live up really, really soon if we don't get anything sent in. So send in maybe 4 or 5 more things, and then we'll call it a day. Because I've got quite a few videos I need to make, and I think I need to go for a swim because I have such incredibly painful back pain. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on here. That's true. Building on ICP and ETH spot. There you go, bro. I think it's a smart thing to do. You know, there's a few, right, that look really nice, and if I had, I think, you know what, I think I might make a video on it. I think I might make like a top 5 altcoins to buy right now video. I think I might do it because there's a few altcoins that I really do like the look of, and ICP. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the tokenomics of it and stuff. But I do think it will get a nice rally, and the exact same thing is with Filecoin. You know, Filecoin. I'll give, you know what, I'll tell you guys too on the live stream. I literally will send the rest of them into the VIP group. Because I do think it's very soon time to start building positions on quite a few spot positions. So I'll tell you guys 2 of them on here, and I'll tell the rest in the VIP group. But ICP is one, and then Filecoin is the other one. I think Filecoin is gonna do absolutely crazy numbers soon. It's in the exact same kind of wedge pattern here. Like I've been buying, and it's still in my spot buying zone here. You know, I've been buying spot on it for a while. It's literally hanging in there, looking nice. The bottom of the Bollinger Band on the weekly time frames working its way up. We do have this impact trigger wave for the bearish divergence. As you can see here, we tapped the 0.786. That's why. And, you know, this momentum wave is going to work its way down. This is exactly what we want to see. This bearish momentum wave here is perfect because we know that this is going to follow through now. We know this is going to follow through, and this is going to give us a mega bullish freaking divergence. Mega bullish. Pig nipple pattern, full bullish divergences. Yeah. Yeah. So that's one I'm watching out for. Just keep an eye on this. Filecoin and ICP, and then I'll send the rest into the VIP group as well, because there's quite a few coins that not many people are talking about, which is good. And I think these coins will do really good on spot very soon. So, you know, I need to make a note of that as well. I'm actually going to make a note of it right now, of the ones that I want to send in. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. I'll just make a note of it now. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So there's a few. Will coin went up from its pullback zone? Yeah, I will do. I will check that just in 1 second for you. Oh, enjoy your swim. That sounds divine. Oh, it would be divine if my back wasn't hurting so much. I don't know what's wrong with my back. I had a football match on Saturday, and then I played in a paddle match. Well, I say one match. It was 3 paddle matches yesterday. So I think that's what's wrong with my back. It was pretty good games, to be fair. Really good games. Crypto, really good games. Like I say in every single live stream, because you guys are in the live stream, I always say to you guys, you can have 50% off every single membership within the VIP group as well. All you got to do is hit the link in the comments below. I'll try and pin it for you guys. Don't know if I can. I don't know how to pin it. There we go. This offer is only available for it's only available to you guys on the live stream. It's not available on any video. Them guys have had the chance. You guys rock with us every single day. So yeah. That will be that will do it. Need to float. You know what's crazy? I don't know a single person who's colored that can float. We just sink. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anyone who can float who's colored. I don't know what it is. I can't float. I can't float. And I don't even weigh a lot. I weigh what? 60. I feel like I'm like 68, 69 kg right now. But when the season starts, I always go up to around 70.6, 70.7. But yeah, because the season's pretty much done with now, I'm definitely a lot lighter than normal. What is that? Is that SLX or STX? Which one is it, bro? I have to use a noodle or something. Yeah, exactly. SLX. Let's check it out. Stock? Is it a stock, bro? I just need to know. You're a lean machine. Yeah. Extremely low body fat as well. Extremely low. I think I'm borderline. Like I need to eat. I need to eat. Like last night, I had 3 steaks. I had a Greek salad with it too, and I don't know, man. I feel like I needed more food as well. Well, I don't know what this is. Solistic? Is it a stock? Just listed on Binance. Oh, Bybit. L or Mexi also. USDT. Oh, okay. Is this another meme coin? Oh, just listed. That basically means I can't really see it in it, but I can have a go. Um, when did this get listed? 25th. What's the date today? The 1st. Ah, these kind of projects are so hard to do TA on because I don't know what it is. I don't know. Is it a meme coin? Is it has any real use case? It looks pretty extended here though on the 4 hour. Uh, let's see. I'm just trying to think here. I do apologize, but I'm really thinking of how to work this. Uh, because we only have data for the 4 hour. I would love to actually count this. I would actually really like to. You know what? I think that's not a bad count. I don't think this is a bad count. I don't think it is. If this is going to remain bullish, again, this can just be a freeway move. And you know what? I don't know how I even spotted that. You know what? Fair play to myself, man. Fair play. I don't take any glory for anything, but jeez. I actually like that for this structure. You know, something just said to me, and it would have been God, because it's weren't me. Just to look back at this candle, then look at this high, and then look at where this low will lie up, and you know what? That took a little bit longer than it normally would for any other project, but look how it came to the 0.786 here, and this could be a wave 3. But again, with this being a wave 3, um, it can be another. This could be a WXY as well, though. That's the only issue. You know, when projects are in this position, boy oh boy, this could be. I mean, even still, I mean, a pullback on this will be brutal. It will be. You know, let's turn. We can't have both of these green, so we'll turn this one now blue because this one's already played out. Our next support zone is going to be all the way down here, 0.29, and I would say if this continues to work its way up, you know, you just have to adjust the support zone. So the support zone is from the low over here to the top over here. And if this continues to go up, you just keep bringing this one up a little bit to coincide with it. So that's what I would say. How tall? Wait, how tall are you, Ma? You seriously sound super lean. Yeah, I'm just a bit above average height. Just a bit above average height. When I mean a bit, genuinely just a bit. um, But yeah, no, I am extremely super lean. I am probably more lean than I have ever been since living in the Middle East. Definitely, it makes you lose a lot of muscle that you didn't need, especially when you play sports as well. Because you guys already know I'm a professional footballer anyway. So um, when you come here, when you come to a country like this, you lose muscle that you didn't know you needed to lose just because that muscle cramps up during games. You know, when I first came here, I had I just kept on getting cramp within like 70 to yeah, the 70 what, 75th minute. Um yeah, 75th minute onwards, I just kept on getting cramp during every single game. It was just so tough. Um and the more you play here, the more you run here, yeah, you definitely start to lean out a little bit more. Maybe you have a tapeworm. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. We get checked for all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah. But here, my VO2 max has drastically increased as well, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, watch out for a pullback. And when I say this pullback can be brutal, you know, it can be a 30% minimum, maximum. It can be around 53%. So just keep an eye out for that. Yeah, they are. They are. I next season I might send you guys a link. I might do. We'll see. We'll see. um Anything else, guys? Don't know what this stock is, what this coin is, but it's it's in decision mode. Oh, one last thing before we end on this project. I didn't show you the bearish scenario. If this is a WXY, to the upside right now, we can have a 5-way move down in a 1, 2, 3. No, that three's too short. That three's too short. Come on, man. It would be a 1, a 2. The 3 would be very, very deep. 3, you got a back test of this, and then you'll probably come in and make you low. So that's what I would say for the bearish count. And it will be in red like this. So that's what I would say. Keep an eye out for a bearish count. Oh, love to watch. Yeah, I'll see. I'll see. I try and keep crypto and that kind of stuff away from each other, because when it's the day for me to hang up the boots, I just want to, you know, just call it a day with that part of my life, and have no ties to it with crypto. You know what I mean? Or just investments and stuff. It's about building the foundations for when it's time to call it a day. And I think God's given me a good way out for when the time comes. You know what I mean? So I try and keep them separate. But like I said, when it comes to them videos that I've been telling you guys about, like the day in the life kind of videos, predominantly you're just probably just gonna see me working out more like than actual trading, because I spend a lot of time working out, spend a lot of time on the football field. I spend a lot of time playing sports continuously, whether it's swimming, to keep fit and healthy, from the cardiovascular side to then just the training sessions are tough, dude, honestly, especially in the heat. And then I'll be playing paddle, then I'll be coaching the kids paddle, and it's it's a lot. That's why on the weekends I try not to look at the charts, because boy oh boy, it is it's tough. It's tough, but I've got the energy to do it. I've got the guidance from God to do it, so we might as well just do it until God says it's time to call it a day. Anything else, guys? Anything else? We're definitely over an hour now for sure. Let's check US oil. This is something we've not checked in a while. We've checked regular oil like Brent oil, but US oil is the main one that we like anyway. And that daily bull dip is looking freaking nice, dude. Holy moly. And actually, let's keep an eye on this, actually. Let's see this. Yeah, I mean, this is a major support. This is a major support. It's looking really nice. Oil's been looking nice for a while because it's come down support, but US oil is something that many people not talking about. Many people like to talk about Brent oil, but US oil has been looking amazing too. Thank you for tonight and enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, so Rubery, are you heading out? Don't, no way. Great watch. Keep going, bro. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. How you been doing, bro? You good? But yeah, oil looks nice. Filecoin is something that we are tracking in the VIP group heavily. I don't know. Is there anything else we can check, guys? I mean, we've been going now for an hour. Been going for an hour. We checked gold as well. Let's check the DXY. Let's check the dollar here. The dollar top the middle of the Bollinger Band here on the daily time frame, which is quite interesting, actually. Quite interesting. The daily time frame is not looking that bad now. Money flow's working its way up here as well. Oh, so which oil should we be tracking? Uh, that's the thing, because US oil is so, I mean, it's just so dominant compared to other oils in the world. But Brent oil is just a good overall assessment of how oil is looking as a whole. I I would rather long US oil right now than Brent oil. I think the gains are I think gonna be more. Yeah, I think you're probably gonna make more trading US oil than Brent oil right now, because the Strait of Hormuz is open. I mean, you could long both, but then you could also get wrecked on both. But the Strait of Hormuz is open. You know, there's no more blockade. So the oil that the US wanted to come back to the US, surely it's got to be close to be coming back home by now. You know, it takes what, a week? I think it takes a week from the Strait of Hormuz to the US. So I don't know where that oil will go to. I mean, if it goes to New York, it's probably gonna get there 2 or 3 days earlier than it would go to maybe to the West Coast. But boy, I think oil is just thinking about the, yeah. Surely US oil's got to start going up now. Surely. I mean, the dollar's looking pretty decent here as well. You know, the daily time frame on the dollar's pretty nice. Pretty nice. No bullish divergence though on slash size, but you definitely do have a hidden bullish divergence here on the market side for these. Um, we've not checked like Amazon or anything today. We've not checked Amazon. Let's check Amazon. How's it doing? Yeah, Amazon. I kept on saying to you guys last week, Amazon looks like it's trying to top out a little bit here, especially on the 12-hour. Money flow leaving the asset, VWAP leaving the asset here as well. Stash RSI trying to work their way up though. Keep that in mind. Daily time frame looks the exact same. 3-day time frame. Bullish divergence starting to form here. Pre-market's down a little bit. I'm telling you now, like, what was it? McDonald's the other day? McDonald's stock? Like, I do not eat McDonald's at all or anything like that. But this stock looks so good, so good. The 3-day looks amazing. The weekly, I mean, the weekly is about to clip a bullish divergence here. What was it? The monthly as well. The monthly looked good as well last time as well. No, was it the 3-week time frame? Yeah, there was the monthly. I think the month. I think what did we say? We said the monthly is going to front run here on the market side for these because we came to the bottom of the Bollinger Band here, and you know McDonald's hasn't done this since 2024. Oh, man, and the stash carrot size on the floor. 3-week time frame. Yeah, this is a stock we've been tracking for a while. McDonald's stock. I don't know what's gonna cause it to go up, but it's looking ready. It's looking ready. Nvidia is one that we've been wanting for a while. Come back down to support as well. Mm. Spaghetti Regretti, are you still here? If so, what other stocks have we been looking at? Oh, Micron as well, right? Look at this. You know, support. We can just drag the support up a little bit more here. Still working its way up. Actually cracked over $1,000 here pre-market, which is absolutely insane. Intel. I saw something about Intel. Just brought out a new chip or something today. Legit today. Let's check the daily time frame. Pre-market. Pre-market's in our support zone. Pre-market is in our support zone here. Bearish divergence confirmed. It played out from last week. That was exactly what we wanted. You know, we drew the support zone last week, and we wanted this support zone. If this is going to be a continuation higher, um, we were watching for something like this, where we come back in the support zone, and then we come back up, have a 1-2, and then we get a 3-4-5. That could be on the cards right now, but we cannot be blind to the fact that this could also be an ABC correction already starting to take place. A very, very, very nano one. You know, A, B, C correction to the downside. But for me, I wouldn't say it's that at the moment. I wouldn't. I really would love for this daily Bollinger Band down here, the green one, to work its way into the support zone. I really would. Because if this can hold, it's looking pretty nice. But also, I would say with this, if it's going to be that ABC correction in a larger correction, which I don't think it is, it's too early to call. We do have a gap here in the daily time frame. We do have a gap. This is around $80. You know, $80. I mean, this is a stock that I sent it to the VIP group down here. $27 and $22 between this support zone. I sent into the VIP group, and it wasn't even that long ago. So just keep an eye on it. Yeah, here we go. Hims and Hers, Alibaba, Hood, Netflix, Tesla, Dave. Yeah, Dave, you're right. You're right. One of my good friends here in the UAE, he's heavily into microchips and he's heavily into this project. And boy, oh boy, I mean, he got his average is $200. He's up over. I mean, this has just been what his average is $200. Let's see what $200 exactly is here. So he would have bought on the 15th of April. He's up over 50% nearly. What? That's crazy. And we still just wait for it to come back down to support. You know, I told him I'm not in. I said continue riding the wave, bro. As long as you can keep riding the wave until the top of the Bollinger Band here. I would have stop loss in profit. I've already told him that, and it's in profit. I said hood 3 times. Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's all good. Don't worry. um, 12-hour time frame. Yeah, 12-hour time frame here, pretty extended. 9-hour time frame, extended here. But one thing I would say though is the gates are still open here in the market sky for V. You know, the gates are still open. So guys, I do want to change instrumental now. um, let's see. What instrumentals has he got? Liberian Girl one is pretty awesome. Imagine being able to build an app. There we go. We'll change that. But yeah, this stock is it's definitely working its way up there, man. Definitely working its way up there. Let me just skip this ad. There we go. You know what? I do want to check the free week for this because I don't. Whoa, yeah, everything is looking pretty extended here. Monthly, monthly's got a little bit more of a little bit more to the upside here. One thing I would say though is we are at the previous highs from July 2025 here. You know what this means, guys? We normally have a what? You know what? Comment it below. What do we normally have when we come up to previous highs? What do we normally have? We normally have a swing failure pattern, aka a chicken drink water pattern. Just, every time, every time, every single time. So just keep an eye out for this. If we just take these highs out quickly, and then we start working our way down a bit. But if not, boy oh boy, yeah, CDW, exactly. There you go, there you go. We normally have it, but this monthly, look how good this monthly looks, guys. I'm telling you, I don't know why, but these stocks are looking, you know, these stocks, people are missing out. Everyone's focusing on crypto right now, and I understand, yeah, crypto is probably is very close to it to a bottoming zone, but some of these stocks, man, if you zoom out, some of these stocks, man, they just they look so freaking good, so freaking good. I don't know if you guys also saw that Canada has now entered a recession that came out. When was that? Last Thursday. I'm really trying to find something. I don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Trend line. Look at this bullish divergence. When's this bull dip from? 2023. Holy moly. When was that? We got bullish divergence on the Satoshi RSIs from when this was at $5. Holy moly. Yeah, this is this thing's crazy. So shout out to Dave and shout out to one of my good friends here, who's purchased this around an average of $200. We actually played in a paddle tournament yesterday together, which was pretty fun, pretty fun. One thing I would say though is, man, the variation on these paddle courts is crazy, man. Some of these paddle courts, some of them are so slow. Mm, some of them are so fast as well. I think one thing I realized is the opposite to tennis. Um, the paddle courts on indoors are so slow. The paddle courts outside are so fast. Normally with tennis, you know, especially grass courts outside, they're very, very slow. Where paddle outside is very fast. I don't know if it's to do with maintenance and stuff, but yeah, we played a couple good games yesterday. Couple good games. Let's just go through these stocks. I'm trying to find the message of all the stocks. Spaghetti Gray, did you delete the message? Because you mentioned Dave, not Dave, Robin Hood 3 times. Oh, here it is. Never mind, I see it, I see it. Alibaba was one that I sent into the VIP group quite a while ago as well. Yeah, I mean, Alibaba's in our support zone now as well. Pre-market is up. Ooh, monthly. You know, when did we call this spaghetti regret? When was this? Was it last year? Was it last year we called it? I think it was last summer, right? I love more scalps with stocks while they are off to the races. Crypto really does seem so. Yeah, I think in the scalp group, I think it might be time to start sending in some quick scalps for um some. I'm trying to think now. For stocks. Yeah, a long time ago. It was. It was a super long time ago. I don't remember where exactly. I think it was down here, right? Yeah, it was in the support zone around $100 and $90, I think. Yeah, I mean it's worked its way up nicely here. And this support, I do expect this support to hold. One thing I won't do with this support though, I do want to use our custom fibs. Key fibs. 0.65 fib, and we'll turn this green because this is major support. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're holding here Alibaba really nicely. Let's check the weekly. Ooh, weekly lining up with some strong bullish divergence. New weekly candle about to open as well today. One thing I would say though is Tashikara RSI is not looking pretty here. Makes sense though because we've been working our way down for the past 3 weeks. But we are in support. We are in support. Check the 3-day time frame. Yeah, I mean it's looking handy, dude. Looking handy. Daily. This daily looks so freaking good. Money flow. Look at this money flow. I don't know who's buying so much of this stock right now, but someone is. This money flow on a Friday as well. For someone to have the money flow go up on a Friday, it's quite interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's the Chinese. Maybe it's the Chinese trying to get a bullish cross here in the stochastic RSIs. Daily stochastic. When was the last time we oversold? Was the 6th of March. What was the price action looking on the 6th of March? 6 of March. Yeah, we got a nice move on the 6th of March as well here. Very locally though. It's around an 8% move to the upside. So pre-market is up around $1.30, which is nice. Yeah, I really like Alibaba. I really do. I mean, I always will because, you know, we caught it nicely down here. But, you know, the target for down here was the 0.618, 786 around $266. And, you know, we got halfway there. We got halfway there. And now we got this pullback. And now we want that last move to the upside in the 5th wave. So, yeah. That is another one. Netflix is another stock that we've been watching. Netflix, oh, man, this probably was the greatest call that I've ever done on a stock ever in history. And probably even better than the Tesla one. But yeah, now we're in support as well. Even for this, the daily time frame on this looks phenomenal too. Zooming out here, 3-day time frame. Money flow. Look at the 3-day. Look at the 3-day. Money flow coming to the upside here. View up to the upside. War in support. War in support. 3 days to Tashik RSI, making a bullish divergence there as well. War on the floor. The weekly setting up nicely here as well. Yeah, I think Netflix is bottoming. Even the monthly. Yeah, Netflix is gonna Netflix is gonna do a madness. And the reason why Netflix is gonna go crazy, I mean, we spoke about it. No, you think Google was the best trade, and a lot of the oil. Yeah. Alibaba just did something big with UEFA. You know what? I'm not surprised with that. You know, I'm not surprised with that. A lot of oil stocks are looking nice on the 3 hour and 4 hour. Yeah, you think Google was the best stock trade? You know what it was with Google, right? When we called Google, Google literally rallied the next day, you know, or even the same day, and that was the low. Um, but I remember sending this Netflix trading. You know what? I gave this into the free group, and this is why I stopped sending stuff into the free group now. Because I gave literally generational bottoms on Netflix and Tesla. Um, and if they still hold these positions now, I mean, they'll be up like a crazy amount. I mean, I got in Tesla, Netflix down here, and it wasn't $18 because they split the stocks, and I told you guys this already. It was already up over 100 or something. Yeah, I never got into Netflix, so yeah. Um, this was before you joined the group. Yeah, he wasn't in the group then. He wasn't in the group. We were just starting out. I think we only had like 4 people in there. Now it's definitely grew into something really nice. The Bollinger Band strategies here as well, man. Yeah, huge fan of Netflix. And the free subscription thing that they're doing in a lot of countries. Obviously, they probably won't do it in the US or the UK or Australia or any of the other major countries in the world. But these smaller countries that will be able to have Netflix and for free, with loads of ads and stuff. I mean, it's gonna force people to buy the subscription, right? So trying to think of what other stock that we checked. Palantir was another one. Front run our support, didn't it? Yeah, I freaking hate this stock. I mean, it's the most annoying stock in history. It was 2% away from our support zone. It was 2% away from me buying it. You know, if I bought it from the support zone, I'd be up over 30%. In 3 weeks, I would be up over 30%. If it just came and tapped the support zone, 2%. I don't think it was 2%, was it? Was it 2%? It might have been. Yeah, 2%. 1.91% away from the support zone. And it rallied. Someone is watching our live streams and legit trying to front run us on quite a few things, man. Oh, man, it's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying how Palantir. I don't know how it's going to come back down, but I do want it to come back down. It just doesn't look like it's going to. But top of the Bollinger Band here. Top of the Bollinger Band. Top of the Bollinger Band. This is probably our only chance. Our only chance to get back into Palantir is at top of this at the top of this Bollinger Band. We come back down, have a quick down, and boom, and boom. That's the only thing I can think of for it. Or else this is gone. Or else this is gone. Spaghetti Regret had a good calling service now. Yeah, she did. I mean, she has so many good calls on these stocks. Service. Yeah, I mean this is I mean just look at it. I mean it's up $10 on pre-market. $10. Like what? It's crazy. 3 days flatlining. Makes sense though because of the top of the Bollinger Band. Daily time frame. Are we creating any real gaps here? I think we do have another gap here, right? Yeah, we do. We have a gap. We have a gap here. We have obviously this gap here because pre-market over the weekend. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. One thing I would say though is this is 1, 2. This could be a 3. This could be. You know what? I don't know if I mentioned this last week. I think I might have. This is a 1. This is a 2. This could be a 3. This could be a 4. This could be a 5. And this would confirm that there's a low in. And then we would have an ABC correction to the downside. ABC, very small one. ABC correction. And then after that ABC correction, that's when we fulfill this wave count from there. That's what I would actually like, you know. Because the 3 days looking a little bit sketchy. Even the daily's looking a little bit sketchy here. The market side phase just printed a bearish divergence there. How's the weekly looking? Oh, the weekly looks so nice, man. Weekly looks so freaking nice. Keep an eye on SMR monthly. Yeah, man. Couple of these stocks, man. So nice, so nice. Yeah, service now. Trump also was invested in this as well. One of my good friends, he's heavily invested in stocks, and he knows Trump's he just tracks Trump's like purchases, and Trump does have this. He's not publicly said he has this, I don't think, but he does have it. He bought over 200 and something thousand dollars worth of it before it even started rallying. So insider trading right now. Hood, yeah, Robin Hood. We check Robin Hood. This is a stock that we said looked pretty nice as well. Yeah, look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. Very nice W formation here as well on the statistics, you know, W formation. Really nice. Really, really nice there. Um keep an eye on smart hay. That's the way to do it. Yeah. It's a very good way to do it. You know what? I'm gonna try and ask him what software he's using for that. And as soon as I get it from him, I'll just send it into the VIP group as well. So you guys can just track whatever Trump's buying and whatever he's selling stuff, because that guy will not lose on anything. He won't lose. I mean, he controls everything right now, doesn't he? So, um, yeah, Robin Hood's looking really nice. What other stock? What other stock? What other stock? Tesla. Uh, Tesla is an interesting one because we said, you know, Tesla. I mean, Tesla could be rejecting already in this B wave. And, you know, we've said if Tesla's going to have an ABC correction, it's very more than likely that Tesla's going to work its way down a bit more than many people would like, purely because, you know, Elon Musk would be rotating capital from one company to the other, and he would rotate money from Tesla into SpaceX, which obviously is his major stock. You know what? And this is me being selfish now because I've hit my TP1, I've hit my TP2 now on Tesla, and you know, TP3 was here, took profits here, TP3, and take your money and run is up here at 615. If this is going to be ABC correction now, this take your money and run is going to take many years to come. But if we can find some support, and where would support be? Let me show you guys real quick here, because there is some support. That's a good thing with Tesla. It does find support. We do have some support here. Let me turn this red as well, because this is resistance. There we go. So we have support around 416, 414, 406, 401. If Tesla's going to have that last run, it's going to have this last run, it's going to bounce from here. And it makes sense because the Bollinger Band's working its way up here as well. So just keep an eye out for a quick wick and then see if you can get that last run. If you can get that last run on Tesla, take your money and honestly, take your money and run. Just not financial advice, because I can't give financial advice, but if Tesla goes up here, I convert, not financial advice, I'll tell you guys one more time, not financial advice. I would convert 90% of the profit you've made and put it in SpaceX. Because God knows what's that. What, I have no idea what that's going to be listed at price wise, but that's going to get, I'm pretty sure that's going to get listed nicely. And I just think that's just going to keep going up. I think it will. I think for the first month, that will just keep going up as soon as it gets listed. And people will be like, oh, it might be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. I don't think it will be with this. I don't. I really don't. I just think it's just going to keep going up, and then people are going to be like, oh, why didn't I buy it? Why did I just not buy this? It was so obvious that it was going to go up. Why didn't I buy it? I feel like that's what many people are going to have when it comes to SpaceX. I'm going to be buying a lot of SpaceX. I am. I really am. And even if I can just make a quick 200% on it within a month, I'm selling it. I'm probably going to sell like 100% of that. 100% of the profits and just leave my original investment in. I think that's what I might do. Just trying to think. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just leave it out there. I'm gonna speak it into existence. All the stocks. Oh, Hims and Hers as well. No, check that. Hims and Hers for all the peptides lovers. Oh, you're bouncing. You're bouncing. Ooh, looking good. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it go. This is a stock that we really love. You know, people love the peptides at the moment. Ride the wave. Ride the waves of the peptides. I feel like it's one of the most spoken about stocks in history. Exactly. You know, I told you guys, it feels like we're living in the past. You know, it feels like we're in that the 80s to 90s era of just I wouldn't say just incredible things happening, but like so many cool things happening. You know, in the 80s and the 90s, there was a lot of stuff going on um in the Middle East. It was basically the start of like real terrorism during them times. Um we also had the dot-com bubble, so all the startup website companies and everything else, they were just battling, and you know, that's kind of feels like AI. In the 80s, you had the battle of the space race, you know, as well. You had you know, basically from the 60s to the 80s, really. The time to be in air travel and just space is, we kind of, it feels like this, it's repeating. It's repeating. It feels like it. It really does feel like it. You know, the stocks were running like crazy as well. I feel like we're in that kind of same like kind of period of time. It really does feel like it. You know, and that, you know, that normally leads into a recession later, later down the line, a couple of years down the line. Um, but it also leads in, normally we have one significant crazy thing that happens in the world. You know, obviously in 2001, we had 9/11. I think the UK also had something called 7/11. I don't know what year that was, but then 7/11 happened in the UK. Um, you know, so when a war ends, that's normally when terrorism starts to rise, and obviously no one wants terrorist attacks or anything like that. But if it feels like the world's following the exact same theme, it really does. I get the feeling it's following that exact same theme, where we're now, and also we have Boom Supersonic, the stock that I want to invest in once it gets publicly listed, about supersonic air travel. That's becoming a thing as well, just like Concorde was a thing back in the early 2000s and, you know, the 80s and the 90s. That's coming again. Like, we're in a, like, just in just as humanity as a whole, we're in a good space, and many people just they keep forgetting that, you know, because they keep checking the news, they keep checking, following politics too closely, and we're in a good period of time. I think this is a good time for this generation. Like, every generation has their time to make money. This is this generation's time to make money. AI, air travel, the space race that's happening. Um, you know, there's been wars in certain parts of the world where these wars have been happening. The stock market has been looking super healthy. You know, it's the due a correction. It'll be probably a generational buy as well, and quite a few of these stock markets as well. Um, you know, oil has been working its way up. We said oil was going to work its way up over a month ago. You know, I remember when we were saying oil, I don't know when oil was going to break out, but oil was going to break out. Oil broke out. Um, and the one thing that's not broke out, what AI needs, is copper. You know, we were long on copper in the VIP group. Was it copper? It was copper, right? Where's the real copper chart? I don't know where the real copper chart is. We had a copper chart with TA in it. I don't know where it is. But yeah, copper is one of them. I think this might be it. And we were long on it in, I swear we were long on this in the scout group. Swear we were. Hold up, let me check it out. Scout group, where are you? Copper. Yeah. We are long on copper. Still long on copper as well. Um, yeah, we're all right. I found the chart for it as well here. Yeah, copper's up nicely. Come on, come on. Which copper chart was that? Copper. Wait, CFD copper. Wait, CFD, CFD, that's on copper. I don't know. I think they might have got rid of the chart that we were using. There's no way they've done that. There's no way. I think they have. Yeah, they have. They've got rid of the copper chart that we were using to trade. Oh man, it had so much TA on it as well, I think. Yeah, they have. They have done. Oh, that's so annoying. Um. Oh, still live, bro. Wow. Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. Also, yeah, they've got rid of it. They've got rid of. You know what? I'm telling you now. Yeah, there's someone watching these live streams high up. Because how? What do you mean you've got rid of the one copper chart that we were using to trade with? Why is every single other one is that? Why is every single one other than the one that we have TA on gone? Why? What? No way. I'm looking in the scout group as well. I actually can't. I can see the charts there, but I can't see. Oh, no way. No way. They've really got rid of it. Um, Let me check in this one. Yeah, they got rid of it. That's crazy. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to do more TA and copper. Man, we've been live streaming for nearly 2 hours. Holy moly, time has gone so fast. Time has gone so fast. It's because you know what it is? It's because I'm just playing Liberian Girl in the background. We're playing Human Nature earlier on, 2 hour, 3 hour freaking extended versions, and my gosh. We'll change it now. We'll do another one. Um, let's see. Does he have any more instrumentals that are long? I don't think so. Let's have a quick look. Oh, Rhythm Nation. Instrumental? Yeah, we'll listen to this. Shout out Janet Jackson. What a tune. What's happened there? Maximus Crypto just uploaded a video 2 hours ago. You guys should watch that as well. Shout out Maximus Crypto. Yeah, we'll play this. Shout out Rhythm Nation and Janet Jackson. This is only 8 minutes long, so yeah. So it seems like we're gonna have to do more TA and copper, which I don't want to do. Yeah, see, and copper. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more TA in this. Copper's, you know what it is? Because gold, silver's broke out, right? But the main thing that everyone needs for AI, if you look into it, is copper. Copper also needed in electric cars. Many people are not talking about that as well. Because everything's battery powered these days. So I am so angry that they got rid of the chart that we were using. I'm honestly, I'm really angry about that. You know. Gosh, that's extremely frustrating. There we go. Don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. All right, guys. In the VIP group, I will send a new copper chart later on. I'll have to. Um, Robin Hood, Dave. We've gone through that. Macy D. Oh, you meant Mackies. Nike Silver Miles list. Yeah. I think that's all of them, but all the stocks that we gone through, like the main ones that we like, right? I'm trying to think anything else, guys? Anything else? I mean, we have been live for 2 hours now. We've been live for 2 hours. Anything else? You might as well ask me because I'm not gonna do a live stream for 2 hours for the rest of the week. No way. Tomorrow will be an hour. Bang on the dot. Portal? Sure. Crypto coin or stock? Crypto. Okay, let's check this out. It's trying to break out here on the weekly. Trying to break out here on the weekly. Pretty sure we had TA on this as well. We've checked this for you as well, bro, haven't we? I have. I know I have. Where is all my charts? I don't know. I don't get what's going on. Maybe TradingView's just not working properly now. for some reason. Let's check this out. Wrong one. So we do have TA on it. Mexico. Mexi, I think you mean? No idea. Hmm. Yeah, there's nothing. I generally think just trading you just acting up. Daily time frame, daily time frame is trying to honestly it really is trying to break out. Check the monthly. I mean the monthly's not trying to break out, but the daily definitely is. Where is the next resistance zone? I think you're in it already. Yeah, you are. That's why you're getting this pullback. You've already had a rejection from the 786 here. Already had a rejection here from the 786. Pumped 150%. Yeah. This is where you're gonna have some resistance. This could be again, unfortunately though. This looks like a three-way move up again. You need a 4 and a 5. This is a wave 1. This is your 2. This is your 3. You need a 4, which probably is gonna be like here, and then you need your 5. Or else this is gonna be a WXY to the upside, and then you're gonna get a 5-way move down, and you're just gonna continue the pattern. For a bearish count, you would be 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Well, that's probably what would happen. 3, higher 4, you get your 5 here. So it needs this pullback in this wave 4. Let's change the color of this to white. Yeah. I can't believe we've been here for 2 hours already. I was gonna start the live stream at 1 and finish by 2. So I think we will finish at 2, guys. So maybe 3 more minutes here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Honestly, it really does help the channel out a lot. And like I said, to everyone on the live streams, you guys can join the VIP group for half price for every single membership. All you got to do is hit the link in the comments below, and it will take you to my Telegram DMs, and I can literally just send you the link to the half price memberships from there. If you don't know the price of the memberships currently, it is crypto. Let's go to it. We're gonna update the website as well very very soon as well. It needs updating. We need to update a couple of the results and stuff. As you can see here, here's some of the results here, but these need updating now. We've got way more. As you can see, we have monthly here for $69. We have quarterly for $210 and lifetime for $2,000. Everyone but one person now is on lifetime. Yeah, everyone but one person is on lifetime. Let me check. He's on lifetime. He's on lifetime. He's on lifetime. He's on lifetime. 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 Oh, George isn't on lifetime. Is this guy in lifetime? No. So two. Wait. Yeah, 2 guys are not on lifetime. Yeah. So if you want to join, literally hit the link in the comments below, and I'll get you in on half price for every single membership, whatever one you want. And we legit cover everything that we do on the live streams, but when we go in more detail, we send trading setups and whatnot. So yeah, definitely feel free to check that out. Also, we do have a free trading course as well on YouTube. If you haven't checked that out, feel free to check that out as well. Let me show you guys. Crypto Omar, completely free crypto trading course. Check it out. We are live. Let me show you guys the free course. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is go to the Crypto Omar YouTube channel, and all you got to do is hit courses, and it's completely for free. And all you got to do is hit play, and they start playing. So the first video of the course is the whole course all as one video, so it's around 1 hour 37 minutes long. Yeah, so it has all the course basically as one video, and then you have the individual videos for it. So you got I've tested BTCC with $10,000. Here's the results. My top 5 altcoins that I pick in. How to long and short crypto in the US full beginners guide. Bitcoin trader complete guide for beginners. Um, best crypto strategy for beginners 2026. um how I made $7,551 in 5 minutes, which should have been $10,000, but because I was live streaming, no, because I was recording the video, I couldn't close in time, so it ended up being 7,551 in profit. I think you can see it, yeah, here. It was up $10,000, $10,100 in 5 minutes. But because I was recording, it hit I moved my stop loss up and it hit my stop loss in profit. Um, The trading course is great. It's worth a million plus views. Oh, honestly, bro, I'll be honest. Like the stuff that I've got in this trading course, that's completely free on the YouTube channel. I'm telling you now, guys have just this one video, this one, how I made $7,000 in 5 minutes. Right, guys will have this behind a paywall for $10,000. $10,000, maybe even a bit more. Ben Cohen's lifetime is $10,000. Mine's $2,000. Um, you also have how to use market cipher B. Um, this is 21 minutes long. We have Crypto Face, the creator of Market Cipher B, legit following us on Twitter. He's liking the post. He's seeing everything that we're doing. So the big guys are watching us. They're seeing what we're doing. We have a 4-hour scalp strategy. All you need is two indicators to use it. Let's just go through this. This feels like it was months ago. Yeah, 4 months ago. All you need is the market cipher B and the Bollinger Band strategy that we use legit every single day in the live streams. Um, so check this video out. Um, we also have pretty sure there's another video on here that's not part of it. Yeah, I think I'm missing a video from here that needs to be a part of it as well. But yeah, if you're gonna start off with like how to trade and stuff, legit. I mean, I don't know what else I can do. There's only a few more videos I can make, right? Because this is like 5 years worth of knowledge all in one free thing. Um, so yeah, this one is a very good video. This one is, and this one also took a very long time to make. All these videos take a long time to make because I actually have to actively be in a trade at the time of recording the video to prove that it works. I'm not going to show you guys a trading strategy if I'm not in the position based on that strategy. You know what I mean? It's deceiving. I can't say, oh yeah, I made this much from this trade, and I don't show you that I'm actually in the trade and I'm making that much money from the trade. I mean, it's so deceitful, and that's how most of these YouTubers go about their business. But I'd rather show you guys I'm actually live in the position and drawing it. This is a very good video, honestly. It's a very good video. Um, this one's another one that's really good. I'm not a huge fan of the editing on this one. Obviously, the more I edit these kind of videos, the better they will get. But this one was a very good video as well. I think this one we teach you guys how to build positions. I think it is one of them is also a building position video, which is really good. Um, this was me testing BTCC exchange with $10,000, which is by far, I'm gonna say it now. I don't care. Like we've been sponsored by pretty much every single every single exchange there is, right? And I will openly and say BTCC exchange and Weeks exchange are the two best. Like just no joke. We've been sponsored by Mexi. We've been sponsored by um 2bit. We've been sponsored by pretty much every exchange but Binance. Probably because I freaking chat so much. uh Negative stuff about Binance because what they done on October 10th was horrible, and people have to call it out. So I will call it out. But yeah, these videos are so good, so good. Um, yeah. Then how to use AI to your advantage in trading as well. Um, yeah. So I don't know why this one says members only. I'll have that changed as well. But this one, this, you know what? This AI was actually really good. I don't know if it still works at the moment. It might be. I think they might be doing some updates to it. But like, I was getting notifications every single day on Telegram, like, oh, check this out, check this trade out, check this trade out, check what's going on here. And you know what? It was very, very good, very, very freaking good. Um, my top five alt picks. I'm gonna make another version of this. Um, yeah, I'm gonna make another version of this. CVX is there. I think Ethereum's the number one, right? Yeah, I think it is. Where was Ethereum priced at during this video? This will be interesting. I'm pretty sure Ethereum is like 2,100 during this video. It is, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, if you were still in this long, you would still be in like, you'd still be able to be in this long for this swing position. And you know who's in a swing position on Ethereum, who I didn't think would actually be in a swing position on Ethereum? Bare Naked Crypto is in a massive swing position on Ethereum from $1,800 ish. Bear in mind, this guy's the biggest bear in crypto. He's long on um Ethereum. And you know what? This video is a perfect representation of how Ethereum staking, the staked ETF is as well. How it works. Just I don't know if you guys can be able to hear it because I don't think I have it on. The group, okay? So let's say they add this in. That's something. I don't think you guys can hear it. Yeah. So let's add something else as well. So now the prize pool is getting bigger. So now there's more things to be shared out once more people get in. And now we're staking this. So imagine the smaller parts of the things that we've put into this bot are just constantly multiplying, constantly multiplying. So that means the rewards for when it's time for people to buy it or for people when they want to sell it, they're going to be able to have more. Yeah. I mean, the staked ETF is absolutely mind blowing. It's crazy. Um, yeah, absolutely crazy. Oh, shout out Spaghetti Regretty here. um, but yeah, that's that. Honestly, if you haven't watched these yet, you're missing out. You're missing out because even I go back and I watch them. You know, I actually go back and watch my own videos every now and again. And sometimes the video's so good, even I drop myself a like on my own videos. um, but yeah, let's go back to MJ instrumental. There we go. Oh, I love the hair. Yeah, that's how my hair normally is. I've not had my hair done like that in. Ah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I need to get someone to come do it. We literally just listen to human nature, right? Let's change it. We'll do another one. Playlist. Ambient. Oh, he's only just started doing these. Does he have a playlist just for instrumentals? Yeah, he does. We'll just play these. Awesome. Still here, virtuals. Yeah, we're still here. We're still here. We're on the grind. We're on the grind, man. We're on the grind. The live streams are the way. Honestly, the live streams are the way. You guys get to see what I do during the day of trading and stuff. So, you know what? I thought, you know what? Let me stay on a little bit longer because this is what I'm going to be doing as soon as I come off the live stream anyway. You know, nothing really changes. Obviously, I'm going to make some food because I've not had nothing yet. But QQQ, I saw someone on Twitter talking about investing in S&P 500 when many people are actually saying don't invest in S&P 500 now. Invest in QQQ because it's a lot better. I don't know. As soon as you see that kind of advice on Twitter, I would stand way away. And as you can see, the 3-day looks pretty extended here, so they're trying to make this guy who literally just crossed 1 million in his portfolio on Twitter. I saw it this morning, I think, or last night. And they were like, sell your S&P 500 and buy this. And this is the most extended it's probably ever been in history. Hims and hers, is it working its way up still? Yeah, it's still working its way up in the pre-market. Let's check that quickly. Night pre-market is down. It's actually going up a little bit now. Yeah. This pre-market's pulled down a little bit, wasn't it? This was $10 in profit earlier on. It's pre-market. It's 9 now. I would love to stay till US Open, guys. I really would love to stay till US Open. I really would, because I mean that's where the fireworks are gonna happen, isn't it? So middle of the Bollinger Band here actually for Microsoft. And Microsoft never came down support, and I don't like that it didn't. Don't like that it didn't. But the argument could be is it might have just tapped it. No, it didn't. It didn't. It front run it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it front run it by like 1%. Yeah, just keep an eye on this, guys. Really, just keep an eye on this. I think this is another one that is probably gonna come up to maybe tap this resistance one more time and then come back down to the support zone. Who's still here? Who's still here? We've got 6 people in here. You need to go and eat. Go and get some McDee's. Mate, the chances of me eating McDonald's is literally like 0. 0. Literally 0. You know what the good thing about here is? Like, you can get like shawarmas and stuff. It's really nice. Basically, like chicken wrap for Arabs. Meta. Just the regular people here, right? Yeah. Let's check Meta out real quick. Meta is an interesting one. I really can't sit in this position much longer. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit. Ooh. I need to buy a piece for my camera so that I can have my camera on while we live stream as well. How many people are in the group? We have 67 people in that one. We have 36 in that one. And we have in the scout group, we have 12 people in the scout group as well. So we have over 100 people split across all. So yeah, virtuals, we have over 100 people in the groups. So yeah. And, you know, not to be biased, but I probably think we are probably the best. But only 8 in chat. Only 8 in this chat. It's because most of the people are from the US. So most of the people in the US are asleep right now. Yeah. Most people from the US and Canada. Mainly only the Australians and the Europeans are awake right now. Most of the Europeans are probably in a trade already, so they don't really mind. And most of them come back and watch the live streams anyway. If you go back and watch the live streams afterwards, most of them have over 180 views, 118 views on the last one. So yeah, we have quite a few people in the groups. I mean, it's good enough to say that we are a small channel, but we take it. And plus, we have been live stream for 2 hours. You know, we would have had over 100 people come in here, in and out of here. So yeah. Says 8 on my screen, but yeah, I haven't had a takeout in about 10 years. Yeah. Home food's the best. Home food's really the best. Spaghetti great. I'm eating a sausage and egg McMuffin right now. uh, no way. Nando's is good in terms of takeaway. You know, we only have one Nando's here in the UAE. I'm pretty sure, and it's legit right next to the Burj Khalifa. Right next to the Burj Khalifa. But yeah, I've not had Nando's in about 3 years. Yeah, I've not had Nando's in about 3 years. For the price of it, you can just it doesn't make sense. Like Nando's, I feel like Nando's is a waste of money, man. Honestly, for the price of what you pay at Nando's, you can literally get a whole chicken yourself, make it, and literally have your own Nando's at home. It's not special, is it? Like it's now nice every now and again if you don't want to cook, but like I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, pre-market here for Meta. I mean, the thing with Meta is, unfortunately, it's gonna have to come to a point where they change the name. They have to change the name back to Facebook or something, because the whole metaverse absolutely flopped for them. They invested billions and billions. They invested billions and billions of dollars into Meta, and the metaverse didn't work because President Donald J. Trump didn't invest in it. But yeah, nah, it just absolutely flopped, didn't it? I do think it's probably going to work its way back down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band here as well, which is, I suppose, was around 592 for this. How do you guys like my Trump impression? We have a Trump. You know what? We have Let me do this real quick. We have a Trump like thingy. What's it called? I mean, you guys get to see the kind of stuff that I watch here. Michael Jackson, WWE, Flight Simulator, Human Nature, Mash like Brady. um, shall we cancel Maldon? uh, we have a Donald Trump crypto Mal, and you know I was so impressed. I was so impressed with this thumbnail when the AI made this thumbnail. I can't remember which video it was for. That was a while ago. Some of these thumbnails just don't even look like me. Like that is not me. That's not me. Um, this barely looks like me. That's not me. This is not me. Like that, I don't even know who that person is. I don't know who these are. Where is it? That is not me either. This don't look like me either. Um, I'm trying to find it. That doesn't even look like me either. I'm really trying to find this thumbnail. Where is it? I think it was was it a H bar video? That is not even me. I mean, I've never had hair like that. This that ain't me either. I'm really trying to find it. Where is that video? Where we have the Trump? No, it's not this one. Um, oh my gosh, where is it? There it is. The Trump hair. It was H bar, wasn't it? Yeah, H bar. We had Trump hair here and everything. It was I don't know how the AI done that so well. It was pretty hilarious. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see the views on the channel here. This is why I don't do a few of these projects anymore. Like things like you can get a domain from Squarespace, just a website. Let's do this. Which one was it here? Like this is why we don't do tower videos anymore. I mean, look at it, 200 views. The reason why we can't do Bitcoin updates on the YouTube channel really is because it only gets like 100 views, 190 there. This was a very good freaking video. This was before the ETF, the staked ETF even became a thing. Um, this was a very good video. Very good video. And I'm surprised this didn't get as many views because I think the thumbnail was really good. Yeah, Sandbox was hit and miss. Sometimes 500 views, sometimes 1,000 views. I'm surprised this video didn't do more because this video I put so much time and effort into it. Yeah. But yeah, this video was doing really well, man. Doing really well. This Zabak video over 1,200 views in 2 days. I think it's only just reached 2 days as well. Quite interesting. Let's see what Jason Casper's been doing. Has he been live? No, I watched his live. That's the good thing about the weekends. You guys know when it's the weekend or when I actually have time to check things. You know, I was able to watch this. I was able to watch this, which was nice. Performance. Anything else, guys? Dun, 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 dun. I feel like we've covered everything. Should we check Bitcoin one more time? What's Bitcoin doing? Mm, mm. Tired of injustice. I'm tired of schemes. It's causing confusion. What do you mean? Then got to get down. Got to get up. I've seen a few people leave trades open 24/7 on YouTube. They get quite a few people. Hey, an update every now and then. Yeah, The only issue is, right, I just don't want to I just don't want to kill my battery on my Mac at all. Like, they will be doing that with a PC. And the issue is, like, throughout the day, you know, I'll end up just watching like a YouTube video or something, and I'll probably forget that I'm even live. And you just hear me just laughing at the YouTube video. um, but yeah, I mean, the kind of videos I like on YouTube is like the Casey Neistat videos. Like, to me, I mean, I don't know if you guys know him, but like he's an OG legend. I have two YouTube accounts, so but yeah, I mean, these are the kind of videos I like to watch. Brody, uh, Brody Moss as well. These are the kind of videos I like to watch as well. You know, so when I'm not trading and I'm not playing sports and I'm not like, these are the kind of videos I like to watch. And then obviously I like to watch like Christian podcasts and stuff with Cliff. I don't know if you guys know Cliff. Um, Cliff and Stuart. Yeah, I watch a lot of these guys podcasts and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I watch a lot of these podcasts, religious debates and stuff like that. Pastor Orlando is a really good one. Pastor Orlando is a very good debater, really good debate. I mean, oh my gosh, I watch a lot of Pastor Orlando. He's really good at debates. So yeah, that's the kind of videos I like to watch. And every now and again, I'll watch a Hashtag Brady video, but he doesn't really doesn't do traveling anymore, so kind of kind of a bit dead. I really used to love um I'm trying to think of his name now. Jesse Wellens. You know what, like when I was younger, obviously, I never thought of ever I would ever be creating YouTube content and stuff like that. Um, but like his videos, Jesse, I don't know if you guys remember. Do you guys remember him from BF versus GF years ago? Like, honestly, his editing style is phenomenal, like incredible. Yeah, I mean, this YouTube channel used to just be amazing, wasn't it? Like back in the day. So that's what I just like the editing style and just let's just go through it quickly. I mean, just look at it. Look how aesthetically pleasing it is. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing. It just makes me want to travel. Um, do you like the top G? Yeah, I do like Andrew Tate, but I prefer Tristan over Andrew, to be honest. But yeah, I think his videos are just like the editing of them is just phenomenal. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, I love to do some fishing videos when I head out. Well, I already have my phone. You know what? You should buy just any GoPro. It doesn't matter how new or how old it is. Just any GoPro. Just put it like just get a head mount or like a chest mount and just use that. Honestly, it's so good. They're so good. Like I watch fishing videos. I watched the what's it called? This guy who just catches squids and stuff. um, yeah. I think people are into more fishing. Oh, trust me, because you're a girl, do you know how many views you will get? All them fishing dudes will be watching you. So yeah, they're the kind of videos I like to watch. And yeah, even these kind of videos of like going from Florida to the Bahamas on a jet ski or something like that, and you know, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, and then obviously then you go into the car niche as well, like Whistling Diesel. Whistling Diesels, I think his videos are so cool. Um, Very cool. I mean, obviously, like I said, I have a different YouTube channel that I watch stuff on really, but his videos are incredible. Um, the Cletus McFlane channel as well. Cletus McFlane channel. Yeah, this channel is really good as well. I mean, he does cool stuff as well. I mean, he's been going around for years. For years. I mean, how old is his YouTube channel now? 16 years. I mean, I've been watching this dude for forever. Um, Yeah, these are his videos are incredible as well. Roman Atwood is someone I used to watch a lot as well. Do you dabble into options? Yeah, I mean, I literally trade everything, bro. There's nothing that I don't trade. You know, the hardest thing that you can trade is crypto. You know, people jump straight into the deep end. But yeah, I really love the Roman Atwood as well. Especially growing, like just watching him grow, and now his family are old. I mean, obviously not this channel because this is a new channel, but yeah. Um, but yeah, if you can trade crypto, you can trade everything. You can trade everything. Everyone knows Cletus. Yeah, I mean Cletus is he's the guy, and also as someone who I didn't mention, who I should mention because his videos are. If you guys just want to have a really good laugh, is I'm basically just telling you guys all the people who I freaking watch. Danny Duncan. I mean he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Like he does, it's just hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Um, you're just looking at different strategies to study. Just watch the if you watch the free crypto course on my channel, it works for everything. You know, it works for stocks, it works for crypto, it works for everything. And I've been trying to make a new YouTube channel called Stocks with Mal, but for some reason it's just not working. Prank versus prank. Yeah, I mean, I typed that in earlier, BFEGF. You guys watch Danny Duncan? Oh, no way. um, yeah, Danny Duncan is a bro. He's a G. He's a real G. His videos are just so good, so good, and only he can make videos like that. I used to love Roman Atwood. Yeah, he's an OG as well. But yeah, Casey's back. I want Jesse to be back as well because I think his videos are better than Casey's. I've always thought that. But yeah, there's some good YouTubers. Um, trying to make a comeback really soon. And then obviously the UK kind of vibe is like Mr. Who's the Boss as well for more tech and stuff. And obviously then you have Marquez as well. But yeah, these are just the kind of what am I, you know, these kind of videos that I like to watch. But yeah. So you have the religious route by watching Cliff and Stuart, Pastor Orlando. Then you have the trading like Jason Casper, Crypto Face, and the guys who I mainly watch. Frankie Candles every now and again, but they stream extremely late, so I don't have time, unfortunately. And yeah, that's kind of what I get up to when I'm trying to keep an eye off trading. And then also trying to learn as much about AI as well, because like I said, AI is here to stay, and one of my best friends is going to be creating the biggest and coolest AI company in history. So when that comes out, we'll let you guys know. Yeah, Bryce is cool as well. Bryce is awesome as well. Um, and someone else who I watch as well, if we're still going down that religious route, Sam and Bryce. Let's see if it just comes up straight away. Yeah, Sam Shamout. However you want to say it, wherever you're from in the world. Shamout if you are from the Middle East. Shamout if you're from Europe. He is I mean, his debates are really good. You know, he would debate with some of the biggest Islam scholars. He would debate with some of the biggest Buddha scholars, and it's just good to hear everyone's side. You know, if you believe in Christianity, then you know, then that's what you believe in. If you believe in Islam, then you know it's good to listen to the opposing side as well. So I like religious debates. And sometimes I know for some people it can be very over the top and it can be very hard to listen to, but you know that's you know that's religion, isn't it? You know, and that's why it causes so much division in the world. But yeah, keep an eye out for the AI space, and because like I said, AI is here to stay, here to stay. Um, but yeah, Bitcoin, 3 hour time frame, just still hovering in this zone, not really doing much, not really doing much at all. 45-minute time frame, Still nothing pretty. 27-minute time frame, still nothing pretty here either. 5-minute time frame, looking pretty decent here, Bitcoin. I think this is the longest live stream, honestly. I said we were going to finish. Oh my gosh, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Have you been trading near? Have you been trading near protocol? How was that looking? Let's check it out. Near protocol, top of the Bollinger Band here, 2-minute time frame. People on X calling a bubble to end 2026. Is that for AI? Is that what you're talking about? You know what it is? I feel like obviously there is going to be an AI bubble. Definitely. I mean, it's just like the dot-com bubble. But the main thing with AI right now is it's kind of hard to ignore now because it's been implemented into everyone's lives, whether you're a student, whether you're a doctor, you know, even the military. You know, we have Anthropic now working with the US military. How, like, what? That's crazy. Like, we're trusting this AI with our military technology, and you know, it's allowing us to do precision strikes within the Eurasian regime, and um, you know, we're entering a new time zone, a new time period for just warfare in terms of technology. And like one of my friends, he always says like the world is in a way better place than many of us make out because we always check the news and we're always involved in politics. And it's true. You know, everyone has a political view these days. Not many people did 20 years ago. And it dictates a lot of things, you know, that it starts to go down the route of, okay, do you believe in abortion? Do you not believe in abortion? Do you believe Israel's behind every single thing? Do you believe um, Saudis paying Tucker Carlson? You know, then you just go down this rabbit hole. Is Candace Owens actually a good person, or has she been compromised now? Is Nick Fuentes actually a nice person as well? You know, is everyone on the left actually not evil? You know, that's you know, it just all ties in. You know what I mean? Like you just end up going down that rabbit hole. And back in the day, many people just couldn't be bothered going down that rabbit hole. They'd rather just ignore it and just live their lives. And I think this generation just generally does fall into it. But that's probably the reason why we're also seeing an uprise in religion as well at the moment. You know, you're seeing a lot more people who were lukewarm Christians becoming very dedicated Christians. You're seeing a lot more people who are Muslims becoming a lot more um, in tune with Islam. You see more people who are Buddhists coming more into that religion as well. So um, the forces are definitely pushing people. The good and bad forces are definitely there. And obviously, for me, I believe in Christianity, and to me, it's the only way, and Jesus is the only way. He's the only main figure in every single religion. But you know, everyone has their own choice, and um, that's life. That's life. Um, Near 3 day, the reason why we're topping in this zone obviously is because we had a fake out of the 0.87 fib. We're now in the Bollinger Band. We always say if we're going to take a short on something, we would like to get into the Bollinger Band, have a back test of the Bollinger Band, and then work our way down. That's what we would do. After near, do you mind quickly checking INJ? Attempt to take a short? Yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second, guys. I do need to change the instrumental. You're 1 sentence away from your website. I need to get YouTube Premium again soon. There we go. There you go. And what was it? INJ? INJ. And the daily has clip there also on their protocol too. At 113% here. Spot buy zone, you know, you guys know that this is something that we've been buying for a long time. Yeah, just I mean, we've been buying this since 2025 now. You know, in the VIP group, this is something that's been in the spot chat for a long time. Our buy zone, we came right to the bottom of our buy zone. And ever since then, you know, as soon as we sweep the lows, you know, we're up over 150, 100, basically 150% there on spot. And that's within what? 6 months? Yeah, within a 6 month period of time. 5 months. We've just been working our way up. So looks like a really nice bottoms in. But I would say until we break above this $8.50, I would still, it's still not a bad idea to be trading this out as a long or a short. But as soon as you get above here, I think that's when it absolutely flies. You know, it's got so many levels above. $20, $25, $29. For our wave 3, our minimum expectation is $43. The wave 5, we should take out these highs around $54. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this so far. INJ money flow is incredible here. For a short, maybe locally, but this daily still looks pretty handy. 3 day still looks pretty handy. Let's check the 4 hour for a short. You know, the only thing I would say is that the Tashkara sides are on the floor here. The weekly looks extended. Let's have a look here. The weekly. Yeah, the weekly is extended, but you know, the only thing I would say here, Spaghetti Gray, is this money flow. It's still pretty vicious to the upside. And extended here on the Tashkara size. View what signs to leave the asset. We do have a bear diff starting to form here as well. Where is this bear diff lining up with? There's no strong bearish divergence though. This is a hidden bearish divergence starting to form. So I do think you'll be able to get short on this very soon. But I don't think it will drop as much as people think. I think there will be a few supports. Here's the first one. If I was to short this, I would probably look to TP around 4.9778. And then the lowest is around $4, or you see some kind of reverse. So obviously this is going to keep going up. Obviously, as the price goes up, you can adjust this a bit more. So yeah, that's what I would keep an eye out for. And we've got 11 people in here so far. Wow. I mean, if we just keep the live streams on all day, I guarantee we get more views on the live stream than we do on videos. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that because boy, oh boy, I think my MacBook's gonna die soon. So maybe as soon as we get to 10% on this, I'll head out. I think I got it on low power mode already. Yeah, I do. So it'll extend the time a little bit. Again, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help out the channel. And also, if you are interested in joining the VIP group, all you got to do is hit the link in the comments below. And like I said, it will be half price on every membership. Genuinely, just for the people who are here on the live streams, and that's it. It's not for any video or anything like that. Just for you guys in the live streams, because you guys are here every single day, and I really do appreciate it. One thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna struggle to record a video after this. Boy, oh boy, my voice will be gone. I'm just trying to see, do we have any offers going on at the moment for any exchanges? We do. We have a BTCC one as well. So I'll send you guys this into the chat as well. It just supports the channel. You know, during times like this when the market's not the greatest, you know, to be able to have sponsorships and partnerships with exchanges is pretty sick. So if you are interested in signing up with BTCC Exchange, feel free to hit the link in the comments below as well. It really does help the channel out. It really does. It's at no expense of anyone else. You get VIP 7, so it's actually a benefit for you guys, which you won't get if you sign up without it. You also get a deposit bonus of 10% on anything you deposit over a deposit bonus of anything you deposit over $200. So if you deposit $200, you get 10% back. $500, you get 10% back. Anything above $200, you get 10% back. And you can legit withdraw the capital that you've deposited on there. So say you deposit $5,000, right? You get $500 to trade with. You can legit take your $5,000 off the exchange after you got the bonus, and you could legit just trade for free. You could trade for free because they will give you the money and they're not going to remove it. So again, definitely check it out. And I'm telling you now, guys, right? The biggest and the best thing about all this isn't even the sign up bonus and the deposit bonus. I'm telling you guys now, if once you start trading a lot more, and I know a lot of you guys are interested in trading, right? But if you really start trading, that VIP 7, there you go. Spaghetti Regretty just said it. The biggest blessing ever is the VIP 7. That is like equivalent to having like over $1 million on the exchange. They literally will give you like there's basically no fees. You can literally scalp the 1 second time frame if you want, and you will be in profit. So again, like if you just sign up with BTCC right now, you'll be VIP 0. If you sign up with Weeks right now with my link, you'll be VIP 3. And this is the reason why I'm saying to you guys, the VIP 7 is absolutely crazy. You know, I am VIP 7 and I'm actually trading $1 million position. Like you guys are getting the same fees that I get, which is basically none. While while legit, like I don't know. So I mean, I know there's some people who are not trading with anywhere near like even $10,000. But to have VIP 7, it's easy to grow your capital that way because you're not losing out on trading fees or funding fees. So legit, just use that link in the comments below. I would pin it, but I also have a pinned message already. But it literally is a BTCC link. If you sign up with that, you get VIP 7. You can trade crypto, forex, stocks, everything on there, and have no fees. You know, the main issue with Mexi at the moment, for me anyway, is because we don't have a partnership with them. We used to, but I think we might have to get another partnership with them purely because we need better fees on these stocks, man. We need better fees. I would be in so many more stock positions if the fees were nice. And it's not the fees of opening the trade, that's fine. It's the hidden fees. It's the hidden fees. They can update the fees whenever they want. And if we get a partnership with them, we can just basically just trade them with basically no fees. Even hidden fees will be basically none as well. So that's something we need to work on as well. Because we are trading a lot of stocks at the moment. Yeah, and I say I have chips, but I still have VIP 7. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Everyone in the VIP group is on VIP. Is already on the BTCC. VIP 7. And to be honest, it was only supposed to be supposed to be for the VIP group. It wasn't meant for people to from the YouTube videos or the YouTube live streams to join on. It was literally just for our group. But you know, um, there's opportunity. I mean, and also in a market like this, to be able to get 10% back for legit just depositing anything. I mean, take it. Take it. I mean, even I've done it a few times. I made a few other accounts and I've literally signed up with my own link. I made 10% and just traded with that. So yeah. Yeah, INJ is looking really nice. Really nice still. Anything else, guys? I know we're on 10%. We did just get a warning here. As soon as it drops to 9, we'll leave. Let's check Bitcoin one more time. Oh man, I love this song. Drop in the comments your favorite Michael Jackson song. I just go through different phases. Obviously, I feel like Off the Wall is my favorite album right now. But boy, oh boy, like if you keep going a little bit further back, like there's just so many hits. It's insane. I know Spaghetti Regret. You said Ben's a really good one. You know, Ben was one of my least favorite Michael Jackson songs for majority of my life. I absolutely, it's the only song that I didn't like from him. But now I'm actually starting to like it as the years go by. Um, let's check this. Still working his way down. You Rock My World, jam. What a jam! It's such a great song. That was on his Invincible album. So many fun ads. Yeah, it's because my VPN set as the UK as well. um, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of You Rock My World. I'm a huge fan of the Invincible album. It's probably one of the most underrated albums of all time. It came out in 2001. I think it was October 30th, 2001, if I'm correct. Um, such a good album. I mean, Butterflies is an amazing song. Um, Invincible is an amazing song itself. What time am I streaming till? Until this battery goes to 9%. We're on 10%. Wait for it to drop one more. Um, oh, Every 5 minutes, I'll get a YouTube ad. They're doing your head in. I don't know why that is. Is anyone else getting loads of ads? Heal the World and Ben. Yeah, not even. Yeah. Heal the World is a really good song. Really good song. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many ads. I don't know. I think it's with wait, strange. I haven't had any. But at least it's worth for the content. Oh no way. Liberian Girl is goated. Yeah, Liberian Girl is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Um Heal the World is a really good one. Um the thing with Heal the World is I just always gravitate to, like, as soon as I play Heal the World, I always play We Are the World. Like We Are the World. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but I don't think you guys can hear it. Like this music video is just, oh look, talking about ads, here's the ads now. Rate your ad experience. Like this to me is just incredible. Like the lineup here. Come on, guys. We have Stevie Wonder. We have we have Lionel Richie here. Come on, guys. Kenny, Tina Turner, Diana Ross. Yeah, Diana Ross, her voice was so good at this point. And to have them two singing at the same time with the drama that went on between them, uh, I don't know. If you guys know the story between these two, she's the reason why Dirty Diana is a song, because she done Mike dirty. I think his voice is amazing as well. Did you watch the Netflix doc? I will never watch anything to do that that makes Mike look bad, because they're just trying to make someone who's good look bad. But my favorite part is this. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Where Michael's face is like, oh my gosh, like what are they doing? Yeah, it was cool. Like, you had Prince there as well. I don't know if you guys can spot him, but Prince is here. He's somewhere here. As soon as we find Prince, we'll head off this. There he is. There he is, right there. He just had a lollipop and he was just but he only came in for like 5 minutes to record, because Michael was there and he was like, I don't want to record with him. But yeah, it was a great song. And we had Luther in there as well. Luther Vandross as well was in there before he passed. Rest his soul. What a legend. So yeah, we'll go to bad extended version. What percentage are we on? We are 9% now, guys. Oh no, I meant about the We Are the World documentary. No, I've not seen it. No, wait, I have. If it's on YouTube, I've seen it. I think it's the one I'm talking. I think it's the same one I was talking about, where Michael was looking at them like, "What are these guys singing?" um, but they also done a remake of it. I don't know if you saw it, where I think it was with the Black Eyed Peas, Justin Bieber, Nicole Scherzinger. Was it for Ebola? I don't remember. Let's see. We Are the World. 2010, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember when this first dropped. It was for Haiti. Yeah. You had a good lineup in this as well. I'm not gonna lie. You had a pretty good lineup. Obviously, it's not as good as the original, because the original lineup was just unbelievable. But like, you had some good people in here. Ah, had some good people in this. You had Acorn there as well. Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Is that Nipsey Hussle? No way! I didn't know that. They had Nipsey Hussle in there. No way, dude. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson, incredible voice. Yeah, you had Nicole Scherzinger there as well. Kanye. Yeah. It's a shame that we don't do things like this anymore, you know, why we come together as like, you know, why can't these guys just come together and just make songs together, you know, for the world and just donate all the money to charity? Well, actually, live stream you doing stuff for the charity. That would be better instead of giving money to charity. But yeah, guys, I think we might wrap it up here. What a perfect way to wrap it up with a positive message towards the end. Jesus Christ is Lord. We have been live for now for like 3 hours, I think. Yeah, 3 hours. In 10 minutes, it would be 3 hours. Yeah, I'm definitely heading out, guys. I got videos I need to make. I got paddle tonight, I think. So thank you so much, guys, for spending time with me. Jesus Christ is Lord. He's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All things possible through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13, guys. Philippians 4:13. Also, if you're interested in joining BTCC Exchange, getting VIP 7, getting a 10% deposit bonus on anything over $200, all you got to do is scroll through the chat and hit the link there. If you're interested in joining the VIP Telegram group, and it's on a 10, and it's also 50% off for you guys from the live streams, all you got to do is hit the link for that as well. Thank you so much, Spaghetti Regret, for being in here. Thank you for all the stock questions. Thank you, Danico Loco 7. Thank you so much. Oz virtual address. Thank you so much to you, Jason. Thank you so much, George, who was here earlier. Thank you, Brandon Moore. Thank you so much for being here, bro. Who else was in here? We've had quite a few people in here today. Jamie, who was here earlier on in the day. Look, Crypto, who's been in here twice. Thank you so much. Devontae, Redmond. Thank you for being here. You'd be surprised how many people I actually know from real life in this chat, guys. Honestly. Um, So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I really do love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys in the next live stream tomorrow. Adios.